Hello.
Sup?
I'm, hey, John. I don't think Jiggy realizes he's muted, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think he said anything yet.
I ain't say anything
Oh, there he
yet.
is. We were just saying you're muted. Yeah, now you're there. Good evening.
Sup?
Whatever.
Hello.
What?
Jiggy. You think he's you?
Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
What?
I can hear you now.
Good. You'll never make it. Anybody remember that cartoon, Gulliver's Travels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that? Remember that guy? He's always no matter what, you will never make it.
That's right.
We're doomed.
We're all gonna die.
Look at Renee laughing.
Is that on Banana Splits?
Oh, la 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 la. Jungle.
Jan Michael Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
Jan Michael
Absolutely.
Vincent. Yep. Oh my God, I haven't heard that name in
Precious
years.
Pup, Squiddly
Oh my
Diddly.
God.
What else was on there? Because it was like 5. I'm trying to think what the other ones were.
Secret Squirrel.
Secret Squirrel. Shit, wasn't it? I'm trying to. Yeah, I think there's one more.
I don't remember now.
It's been so fucking long. Shit.
Alligator.
Ah. Okay.
And
all right.
the hyena and the lion. I forget their names.
Now wait, did y'all know about the Newsoo Review?
Yes.
It's the Newsoo Review coming right at you with 3 delightful animals. I remember all that shit, man.
Yep. I love that stuff.
Because TV was so educational. I mean, it still is in a sense, but because it's much more of a spectrum of what's on TV. But back then, you know, you had so much that everybody could watch, and everybody was watching that shit.
Yeah, it was only 4 channels you counted public access.
I can tell you as a youngster, I had no idea that the General Lee had a Confederate flag on it that was racist. I was just like everybody else at home, like,
That's right. We're just enjoying everything. Yeah.
This is no lie. My very first car was a 1970 Grand Imperial Chrysler LeBaron, huge car. But I went to Radio Shack and I bought my own horn. And it had these things, and one of the horns was the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm not even lying.
Oh my God. I can just see it now.
Now I'd probably get killed in the hood. Like, yo, what you doing, son? How you gonna promote that racism? What's wrong with you, man?
Oh no.
Which is funny too, because if you go back and watch the Dukes of Hazzard, there was no black people in Hazzard County.
I think there was one episode where there was some black.
I think maybe
when they were bad guys. They weren't from Hazzard. They were passing through.
They were good guys, and they were showing that they weren't racist. If I remember it right, because they were over like, "Don't worry, me and Luke will take care of it." Luke's like, "Yeah, bro."
Oh, I know the stuff we grew up. Yeah, the stuff we grew up with.
Yeah. Love that show.
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff like now you couldn't. I mean, you couldn't play the Jeffersons. Now you couldn't play.
No?
Yeah, but
that stuff couldn't be played.
I actually just read a post that I did a few years ago about this, where people were saying how we became sensitive, where we didn't care when they were racist, like George Jefferson and Archie Bunker. And I disagree. I think that they were actually a part of the problem, because they normalized racism. They made racism seem normal and cool and okay. And it's okay to be racist and not understand each other and just talk shit to each other or talk shit. Although, I mean, there was a learning curve for Archie and there's a learning curve for George as well. But at the same time, most of the show was them being racist. Yeah. Exactly. And I just think that normalized it. Like, it made it normal. Like, it's okay to be racist. And that's not what it was about. It shouldn't have been that way. That's just my opinion.
No, and I agree with you. And the only reason, and it's interesting you're saying normalized, because my father was a racist and we had to watch it. And so to me, that was comedy. And at that time, I didn't realize it was wrong. You know what I mean?
People weren't celebrating his
after a while, I
diversity.
was kind of like, after a while, I said to my mom, I mean, I said, like, that's not right. And she's like,
No, it's not.
I'm glad you're realizing this. I'm like,
Right.
I says, well, Dad's making us watch it. And she goes, well, that's your dad. So,
George Jefferson.
unfortunately, he was a very big racist. So,
What did you say?
George Jefferson did
Sorry,
stuff that was racist, but George Jefferson did stuff that was racist, maybe, but at the time, I thought it was funny. Where I never watched
it was
All
funny.
the Family. I never watched All the Family growing up. I mean, I knew about it. I just didn't like the show, But I watched the Jeffersons. I remember staying up late to watch the Jeffersons, and I never realized till later, like, oh, that's kind of racist. When making fun of the person that's mixed, but at the time, I thought it was funny, and it was played for laughs.
Yeah, it was. It absolutely
It was.
played for laughs. Like I said, that's the beginning of normalizing that shit for some
exactly.
people. Some people weren't. They weren't watching it for the
funny,
comedy. They weren't watching it for the diversity or the changing aspect of it or the learning curve. They were watching it sheerly because they just like the fact that these motherfuckers are racist, and they got off on that shit.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but there's a good percentage of people watching for that.
I understand what you mean because, as I said, my father, big racist, wasn't not very proud of that, but it is what it is. So
shit happens. You can't control other people's thoughts, feelings.
Exactly.
Good job.
My mom just kept saying that she was just so happy my brother and I didn't buy into that as we got older and realized, no, I don't think this is right. I really don't think this is right. Yeah.
At least be able to formulate your own opinion, not something based on what you were raised and just because you thought that's what you believe. At some point you become an adult, think for your fucking self. It ain't hard.
Or you just realize it's wrong, Basically, that was my understanding. I was just like, okay, this is wrong. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, I never encountered segregated neighborhoods until I left my own. That's the funny thing about it. Like, there were areas in Boston where I couldn't go, but in my own neighborhood, it was not segregated. It was, yes. Oh, Joe's in the chat. We've talked about this before. Charlestown, Boston. When you see those movies like The Town and those movies with all the gangsters and stuff. What's his name? My brain, but just the different gangs movies that happen. It's usually Southie, Dorchester, or Charlestown. In those areas, certain areas of even Dorchester, which was half black at the time, you couldn't go into. Like, that's just the way it was. But in my neighborhood, there was everything. Like I'm looking around my neighborhood, like everybody's here. Why the fuck can't we go out there? It didn't make any sense to me. Didn't understand it at all.
I don't understand that. I mean, that's just me, though. I mean, as a white woman, I can't understand that. I mean, like where I grew up and stuff like that, there was no, from what I saw, there's never been any segregation here. I mean, there's pockets of the city that have, like there's Greek Town and Chinatown and Jamaica Town. I mean, but everyone's still quite mixed. You know what I mean? So it's not.
Yeah. Canada's perfect. Oh my God, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, fuck
we are
Canada.
friendly people. We are friendly people. It's
You're a bunch of fucking aliens.
Oh, shut up.
Stealing shit from everybody.
Stealing
us. Fucking us and eating us.
You love us.
I don't think I've ever had a Canadian woman, to be honest with you.
Really?
Oh, no, that's not true.
I was going to say, I find that hard to believe.
And she was actually a native Canadian.
Really?
Yes. That's why I know a lot about Canada's racism and shit, how they dealt with their own and stuff like that, because I heard that firsthand.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I know
it's
that.
a large issue here, yes.
Yeah.
And we're all fully aware of that issue, yes.
Yeah, a lot of Americans aren't aware of that issue for some reason. They don't seem to know what went on north of the border. They don't, because they don't care about what happened here. You think they give a fuck about what happened up there?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
good
stuff
point.
happened here?
What do you say?
Perfect, though. Nothing happened here. We love everybody.
What's going on, Six Drops?
Canadian woman, stay away
We're wrong.
from me.
Exactly. Sing it, Six Drops.
Canadians are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, just let us be. Don't be
That's right. Just let us be, man. Let us smoke our dope and just let us be. That's right.
We don't trust y'all, though. That's what y'all say. Just let us
Anymore.
smoke and
No, we all
let
don't
us
trust you either. I mean, God.
Why
look at
wouldn't you trust us? We're perfect.
Yeah, we're awesome.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah,
See all the great we've done in the world and stuff? All the first, all the advancements. Come on.
Everybody wants to come here, live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. Yeah.
You guys are trying to send people down to Buffalo and stuff. See, you already know what's good, America. You ain't fooling nobody.
Sick people. What the hell?
Yeah,
Real silent.
But genocide, that's what's so funny about it, right? Is you think about it, all this time Canada's border's been closed. They're like, we ain't letting no Americans in, but they gonna send them motherfuckers down.
We're just
Yeah.
sneaking in Buffalo. Nobody will notice us.
Yeah, but it's Buffalo. I mean, come on.
Nobody's gonna notice us in Buffalo.
Buffalo.
That's really how the
Detroit.
invasion's going to be.
Actually, I found out later that that's just a rumor. I didn't think it was true. I can't see us shipping people to the States because we're
I
safe.
can. That's how
doesn't
the
make any
invasion's
sense,
really going to
no.
start. We're
That
sitting
doesn't
looking.
make any
No,
sense to me.
that does make sense. We're looking for Chinese fucking soldiers when really what it is the Canadians. Is like, oh yeah, we're just going to send sick people down. Sick people. I saw Red Dawn.
Yeah,
I know
there's
that shit.
Yeah. As soon as they cross that border, that fever's gone, though, isn't it? So the
Not
IV, they
the new Red Dawn either. The original Red Dawn.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. And Jennifer, and Charlie Sheen,
too
and
funny.
Thomas Howell, everybody else from the outside.
Everybody. Powers Booth. Who else is in that movie?
Booth,
Yeah, that was a great movie though.
Oh, what's the guy who played Superfly? Not Richard Roundtree, the other one. I forget his name because he plays the leader of the Cuban armed forces.
I forget.
I know.
His name.
Yeah, I know.
Ron. His name is Ron something. Fuck.
I don't remember.
Come on, Blaine.
His
None of
name
them
is
Jennifer
Rusty
Grey.
Shackelford.
No.
Rusty Shackelford.
No.
Stuff Smith.
He played Superfly.
Oh my god, he
I
did.
can see his face.
I can't remember his name now. Now I'm blanking.
Ron something because Richard Roundtree.
Nobody in the
was,
chat room knows. I'm looking. Nobody in the chat
Yeah,
room
look
knows.
it up.
Ron
Please.
Glass?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not Ron Glass.
No.
Okay.
Now he's from Firefly and Barney Miller.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just going to look it up. It's going to show me the
You're
original.
gonna say it, I'm gonna be, and I'll be like, "Yep, that's it." I can't think of it.
He's smoking.
What up, Smoke? All right. We show the 1972 film, please.
Yeah, I tried watching that new one. I couldn't get into it.
Ron O'Neill's his
like-
name.
What is it?
Ron O'Neill.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't need. Okay.
Here
Nope,
we
I
go.
wouldn't have that.
I knew it was Ron something. I just couldn't remember because I always get Richard
It's
Roundtree.
okay, Jill. Jiggy looked after himself.
I keep getting
Right,
Richard
right.
Roundtree because he's still doing the Shaft movies. That's why he was the original
Yeah.
Shaft, but he's in the new
Yeah.
one too. So I always get their names mixed up. Oh, Joe went and got it. Oh, she was trying to Google it. I was faster than you, Joe.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yes.
right.
He's a mean mother. Shut your
Magic
mouth.
fingers.
That's right.
Who is the man?
Trying to get over. Trying to get
Right
over.
on.
Right on.
Who knows who sings that song, Shaft? The theme song.
Oh, come on, Isaac Hayes.
Okay. All right.
Jeez.
Mhm.
John's like, please.
Right on.
It's on my Spotify. I just heard it the other day.
So you cheated.
And I've had it on my Spotify for well,
Cheater.
I love the song.
You're a cheater. You're a cheater, man. You fucking cheated, dude.
No, I do. I did it right off the bat.
Didn't he also do salted chocolate balls? Hey, anybody?
Yeah,
else
that's
see
Chef.
my
Yeah,
balls
yeah,
are
yeah,
big
yeah.
and Chef?
Isaac Hayes.
And he
From
finally
South
he
Park?
finally left South Park because they went after the Mormons. He didn't care about anything until they went after
No,
the
Scientologist.
Scientology. Excuse me. Yeah.
They went after his religion after 12 years of going after everybody else's.
Yep.
He was offended.
got pissed. How could you? How dare you, children?
You don't get any more of my salty balls.
I want you and me and her simultaneously. Simultaneous love.
I don't care what he believes. I think he has a
Jesus.
wonderful voice.
Oh, yeah. You have one of those.
Yeah. No,
Once
he
in a
was
lifetime.
in New York, man. The Duke of New York. Escape from New York.
Oh, yeah. And Escape from New York.
Yeah.
He was head pimp.
L number one.
I don't know what you heard about me. Spooky, is that you?
He's spooky.
It's not spooky.
It's not.
That's a clone.
It's a clone.
The clone's not speaking.
Oh,
Hello?
Spooky, you're muted.
It's the spook monster. Spook.
Spooky,
The
are
one
you
and
there?
only spook. spook.
She's here. She's just muted for some reason.
The spook god. The spook of all spooks. The spook
Is she the ultimate spook?
meister.
Yeah.
Don't get me to making faces again.
Oh,
Remember-
man.
remember-
speaking
I
of
actually
amazing
watched it.
faces.
Came the day I had to watch that.
Like this. Shh. Shh.
I still don't think she knows, so I think we're good.
I haven't
No, I don't
done
think she knows.
anything.
I don't think she knows either.
I promised you a whole week.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I did. I promised
But
you a
she
whole
said on the ground is she watched the show, but I think she just meant up to what she was on. I don't think she watched the rest of it.
Are you going to play the meme
Hey,
again?
Ducks.
Are you allowed to play the meme
Who's
just one
that?
more time? That
I
is
don't know.
I love that meme.
Either Spooky or Keith would have to come in and play. I don't know how to do it. I can play it, but I never get the sound right.
Actually, I watched last night's feed so I could see it again.
Yeah, I
Just
did that
like
too.
a couple
Good.
hours ago. That little meme.
That's
they
just
made.
priceless.
I had to watch it. Yeah, I was like, I gotta watch that.
It's
like,
just priceless.
it's like crack. You got to have more. You just wanna do it
It's so
again
true.
and
Like,
again and again and
it's
again.
so funny because she
Oh,
doesn't even have any clue.
Yo.
It's a perfect little meme he put on there with the little, was it thug glasses?
Yeah.
Thug life.
thing. Yeah.
Apparently, Spooky is experiencing technical difficulties.
Wait, I thought
So
she
should
was
be
a technical difficulty.
That's unacceptable.
It was so cute. And
That is
funny.
unacceptable.
She's allowed. She's allowed.
No, she's not. She's supposed to be perfect.
No.
No.
It
That's
was supposed to
unacceptable.
be perfect.
She's doing her best.
Feel a little
Come
disappointed.
on now. She is
Oh
the
my
maker
God.
of the
Anybody
funniest
that
video
make-
we have seen in a long time. Okay,
Anybody that
come
can
on.
make a meme of me cannot fail.
Come on now.
I can't do what she does, so she's not allowed to fail. It's unacceptable.
Oh, they already took off. All my dogs are gone.
Damn it. They'll be back.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
Go ahead.
They will.
They'll be back. They always.
Somebody take that away from him, please.
No. You've been
I swear to God, when I come there, because I'm coming there one day, I am taking this thing from you.
Don't do it. Do you know how yeah.
First of all, the
Likes
funny thing
it.
about it though is even if you took one, you think I couldn't replace it?
I know. I'm just bugging you.
No one's gonna take it though.
I've had to put up with this thing longer
You
than
had to
anybody
pry this
here,
iPad
okay?
from my cold dead hands.
That's what I'm thinking.
And there will be resistance. No one's getting it.
Airstrike standing by.
Okay. I will bring hellfire.
Stop!
I'll release the Kraken.
Don't release the crack,
You
please.
don't use the wave motion gun.
Don't.
Shh, they don't know about the wave motion gun. Only I know about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
I
wait.
think you've got a
Motion.
transcendental insurance salesman backstage.
What?
Oh, what?
A
What?
transcendental insurance salesman backstage, or am I late?
Oh, that's spooky.
Mom, stranger?
There it is.
No, spooky's here now.
Sorry. When I
There she is.
joined, I didn't have my headphones plugged in, so I went to plug them in and I hit the instant restart button on my computer case, and it sucked. It really sucked. I had an aneurysm, but I'm here
That's
now
okay.
in the
Don't
present.
make
Hello,
jokes about
everyone.
aneurysms, please. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes. Did you hear us? 'Cause
I
we
got
were-
very vexed.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no.
You were perplexed.
I
He
was
was
vexed at my computer case, but it's okay.
Well,
Anyway,
You're
how are
now.
y'all?
You're safe. What's
Well,
happening?
I don't know. I have Jaffa Cakes. I have a can of Pepsi, and I have you guys.
Nice.
Hi.
you've got everything you need in the world.
That's right.
You're rich.
Bitch.
Stop coughing.
Spooky. Six Drops had a
Hmm.
request.
What?
Six Drops doing a larger request now. The Spooky's here.
Can you play the meme one more time?
No.
Aw.
Come on. It's so
I tried.
funny.
What's
You
it
just go to
take?
go to
What's it-
last night's stream.
I did. I watched it again on YouTube.
Then why
Yeah.
then why do you need to play it now?
Oh, you don't. Well, you don't have to. I just,
That's okay. We just thought we'd ask.
No, it just let it exist in that bubble.
I went back just a couple hours ago and watched it on YouTube again. I just
I
enjoy
don't even
watching
have a
it
link to it.
fresh. But if
I do.
I can take
I
leftovers,
don't.
but I thought I'd give it a whirl. Nah,
No, the
Yeah,
truth comes out.
I'm not letting that video out in the wild.
okay, I'll hang my head and I'll say sorry, hang my head in shame, and sit in the corner.
Oh
But
no. She's
I'm
gonna
just there for
pout.
the comments.
Uh-oh.
Shame. 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 I wish I had a bell.
I'm gonna start making videos that's like out of context, Jiggy, and just put like different segments of conversation together to make it look like a nonsensical conversation.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That would be
No,
very
it would be funny.
Me.
I can look at the transcripts of everything that's said and just take clips.
I could be really funny. Six Drops.
Shame.
Do you want to buy a pillow?
Well, how many do you have for sale?
I don't know. Don't ask
Shame.
me.
Shame. Shame. My only person that watched that's fucking I don't even remember the name of the damn show. What the fuck was that show called on HBO?
Name of hose.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Thank you. That shows you how much interest I had in that show.
That show was terrible.
I liked the dragons. That was it. I watched when I could
There
see
were
the
dragons.
Oh my
Okay.
god, yeah, the dragons were awesome.
Later on, there were dragons.
Why?
Why not? Because they needed to get me to watch a little bit of it, so they
They
put
had snow monsters. I don't who knows.
Dragons just sitting around doing nothing.
I read
so
the
they-
first book.
Clever girl.
what? What
I
happened?
read the first 4 books. I couldn't read any of them.
I read half of the first book and found it incredibly dense and dull
I read
and
none of it.
overly windy. I was like, well, this is me.
Yeah,
the last one.
and I think I watched the first season and that was it. It was like, okay, that's all I need to see. I'm good, right? So,
Yeah, that's how I kind of felt. I watched the first season and I was like, all right, that's something.
exactly. It's like, yeah, okay, big deal.
There's people getting killed. Woohoo!
But I know a lot of people like
Everyone
totally
should watch
into it.
Westworld instead.
The
No.
original Westworld or the new Westworld?
All of it.
No.
Because there's an old.
There's
I
a-
know.
there's the original
I'm a big
Westworld
fan of the
with
original
Will Turner
1973
way back
movie.
when.
Right, it's like James Brolin or somebody in that movie, I believe.
Yeah, James Brolin.
Yeah, it's Josh's father, right? Yeah, James. He's married to.
And Yul Brynner is the Man in Black.
What was the sequel called?
Future World.
Yes, Future World.
What was the TV show called?
I don't remember.
Westworld.
No, Tomorrow World.
Really?
It was a failed show in the early 90s, I think, or
And
early
then
80s.
you have the Cinemax one that Future's putting out, Breast World.
What's that?
You saw it, yeah, the Cinemax one, Breast World.
Breast World.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete was just talking about it.
Jeez.
Skinamax.
On Skinemax, yeah.
Yeah,
Skimmer.
Wow.
The script wasn't there, but he didn't really care.
There was a script. This script in porn.
But it might have been, I don't know. It's a road of breasts. Beautiful thing.
Pornos have the worst scripts ever. They really do. There's no script to it. It's it's hookups.
Ding dong, pizza.
Yeah. Well, can I pay for it with some pussy? Well, yeah, sure. Come on, babe. You're hot. I'm hot. Let's fuck. And they fuck.
Is that your mating ritual?
Who me? No.
Oh no.
Hey, I've gotten free pizza before.
You got what?
Free pizza. My stripper friend, she'd come. She's want free food. I was like, hell yeah, show me how you get free food. She'd answer the door naked.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Can I get a Big Mac, please? A Whopper with cheese, a McFlurry, and a large pizza, please. A pepperoni and pineapple pizza.
Who is actuator button?
Who's what?
Actuator button. They say sup, sup,
I
sup,
have
sup,
no clue.
sup,
I don't know. What's up?
sup, sup,
Sup,
sup.
sup, yo, yo.
As Jiggy would say, get your feet wet.
Yes. Go out. Enjoy. Put your feet up on the furniture, Go in the fridge, check, grab something to eat, something to drink, whatever, and just sit around and hang out with us for a while.
We got some bean bags.
Yeah.
Beanbag? Take the 70s.
Sorry.
Got a shag rug, too. And I got black velvet paintings on my wall.
Black velvet paintings.
Are you like a 70s art house movie?
I must be. You said I have bean bags. If I got bean bags, then I'm gonna have everything else that goes with it. Fuck it.
Go the whole way.
Wood paneling.
I think Quentin Tarantino called. He wants his aesthetic back.
Yeah, fuck Quentin Tarantino.
Remember them lamps that would rain? It had like a lady in the middle and some plants on there, and it would go. The
I
oil
love
would-
that.
Yes, I
Do
know
you know
what you're
what I'm
talking about.
talking about?
Yeah.
That's a 70s thing. You were talking about. Do you got one of those in your 70s pad with your bean bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a console TV too. Big ass one.
Six drops.
Sitting on top of another TV.
Eh?
Six drops. It's going for like $600 to $1,000 for them.
No shit.
Yep.
Oh, I
Vintage
wouldn't
ones,
want
or they
one.
have new age ones? Because now they would probably do them with LEDs and all that type of
Honey,
shit.
I could make one for less than that.
Well, you could. So that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, you could.
It's
LEDs.
just fishing wire and baby oil and some fake plants and whatever you want in the middle and a little bitty fishy pump.
Well, then you need to get to making
Little-
two of those then.
A little pump that you would put in a little baby fountain or something to bring that oil right up to the top to ring.
Right, but
down
are
on
they
the
paying that for
transfer.
vintage ones? I'm saying, or are they paying that for new age ones? Did they reboot them or something? Vintage?
No, they're all vintage.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, new age ones would be cheaper because you'd have LEDs and all that type of shit, but the vintage ones, what they're paying.
Yeah, you get a nice little nebulizer in there, the kind that make fog and shit.
I thought a
Yeah,
nebulizer was for
LEDs.
asthmatics.
Well, no, they've got
You can use it too
decorative
to smoke.
nebulizers. They make
Oh,
a little
okay.
fog. You put a little water in there, and it'll make some fog and
Set off the alarms. The smoke
No,
detectors.
no, it's like dry ice, but with water.
And then sometimes they set off alarms and smoke detectors.
No, not with water.
I see them do that shit in clubs. The smoke machines that they use in clubs and shit with all that type of stuff.
There's something on. There's
Oh,
something
I've
for
got
alarm
one
clock.
of those as a haunt, and what is that, spirit for haunted houses and stuff? Yeah, but no, the little nebulizers, they're just water. They
Just
turn
water.
water into mist.
Gotcha. Woohoo! We'll get to it. Let's start making some lamps, woman.
I can turn water into wine.
Can you turn water into weed? Fuck wine. I don't drink wine.
No,
take some
I just add fermented grapes to the water and it becomes wine.
Well, damn it, Jesus, you're not that good anymore. You've lost your talents.
Turn water into bong water.
Decentralization of the miracle power. That's all.
I could turn water into piss.
Oh God,
That's a good skill.
that's.
I can turn water into water. You turn water
What's
into water.
what's the difference between the two?
Not much.
You'd have to know. You'd have to try both of them.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
like
there's-
thought power
there's
has
sparkling
power and water, so-
There's spring water. There's mineral water.
And there's water.
There's regular water. Water out of
Designer
the
water,
tap. Yeah.
Hawaii water,
There's water.
city water.
But there's still water.
There's water.
I still don't get why would you want carbonated water?
Because people like the fizz, the bubble of it, or whatever the effect.
Imagine needing to drink
Also
water.
for mixology reasons too.
Yeah, but some people, it's become very popular just to
It's
drink.
become popular just to have fizzy water. Like they have, you have to buy machines to make your water fizzy.
Soda stream.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
It's
not a
some
big
people
fan.
who are probably like a lot of people who like the fizz but just don't want to drink soda. They don't want the sugar and all the other stuff.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of.
I mean, a good seltzer water with
soda.
lime is actually very refreshing at times. So
That does sound good.
I'm not against it. Yeah, I'm not against it. I mean, sometimes you just want a little bit of fuzz, a little fizz. That's all.
Mm.
Hey,
But,
guess what?
Chicken butt.
I'm eating
What are you eating?
Jaffa Cakes.
Who to what?
It's my webcam plugged in. I don't know. No, it's not. I can't show you. It's like they are little, like soft biscuit with orange like jello and then
Oh my
chocolate
god!
on the
You
outside.
orange. You love that orange flavored shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They're really good.
I'd have to
I've
try
heard
it.
of them. I've never had any, but I've heard of the Jaffa.
They're very, very good.
You say so. Y'all like a lot of biscuits over there. Y'all some biscuit eating motherfuckers.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we invented them.
Probably.
Nah, but y'all don't eat the kind of biscuits we eat, though. I don't think y'all eat biscuits like you call cookies biscuits. Like biscuits for us, is some southern fucking
Biscuits.
biscuits.
Yeah, that's what Irish biscuits are too. Is biscuits, not
Yeah.
crackers or whatever.
Crackers.
Have you ever seen an American biscuit before, Spooky?
No. I'm gonna say no.
Google
have,
it.
but I'm
I
gonna
want to
say
see
no.
if you got. Could you Google it? Because I just want to see if you all have a version of it. Like you just may
Okay.
call it something else. Just interested to see.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dex? What's going on? Ryan?
Oh, hey, Dex.
Just interested to see. I hate hearing my own fucking voice. Keats?
Oh, those are scones.
No, those are biscuits.
No, those are biscuits.
They look like scones.
No,
They
well,
kinda
scones
look
are
like-
hard,
they
though. Aren't
kind of
they?
look like scones. Kind
I
of.
think they're scones.
No.
You'll be wrong.
Biscuits. You go down, Seth. You call
Our
them
biscuits are
scones.
yeah.
Hello, can I get some scones, please? Get out.
Oh,
No, they
yeah.
sell scones. You gotta go to,
Tell
like,
them what a
Starbucks.
torch
Yeah,
is, Spooky.
we also have scones too.
Flashlight.
There's biscuits and there's scones. We
I've
also
never
have.
had a scone. No, I've never eaten one. It doesn't.
You should.
I
Scones
have.
are nice. You'd like
I
them.
have. They're very nice, but they're not biscuits. Biscuits. Scones
Get
are
some
more
clotted
sweet.
cream on them.
Yeah, they're more sweet. They're more like a dessert biscuit, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's all I've had is sweet
I always
ones.
thought they were more like a mini cake, but yeah, they're kind of between like a pastry, a cake, and a biscuit.
But aren't they hard? Isn't the exterior
No.
hard? Right?
No, no.
Not really.
Oh,
No.
I thought they
They're
looked hard.
flaky, but they're kind of dense. But they're like, it's still like pastry-ish. You know what I mean?
10-4.
But it's not a biscuit,
All
for
right.
sure.
Definitely not a biscuit. Y'all don't know
No.
about biscuits.
No.
So you had a proper biscuit
I've had, proper Irish biscuit,
with some honey
sourdough biscuits, yeah.
or some gravy. That's when you can put gravy. You can put some gravy on some biscuits.
Yep.
Not on French fries.
No, biscuit.
Biscuit.
Nice sausage gravy.
Poutine. Blech. When's the last time you had poutine, Kuke? She's like yesterday.
No, it's been over a year because everything's closed.
So it's not something like Canadians make at home.
It may be in Quebec because that's where it's from, but no. I mean, I guess if you want to, but why would you? When you walk down the street, grab something like
I hear you. I just didn't. I
you
didn't
know, like we
that
have
serious.
every food here you could imagine. I mean, it's good, but it's bad.
I bet you
you
don't
know,
have every
but
food.
It's not something that you would make. It's not something you would just make for dinner. Oh, we're gonna have poutine for dinner. It's no. In
Gotcha.
Quebec, maybe, but not here. Not in Ontario. Although I'm sure people do.
Yeah, because I encountered it in Montreal.
Yeah, because that's where it's from, and it just kind of exploded all over Canada. Because I mean, it is good. I mean, I know you don't, but it's really good. But you don't have it all the time. It's not, and it's another thing. It's not something you have all the time. It's like you don't have banana splits like all the time. It's like one of those things.
Who doesn't?
Like
Who doesn't?
I'm just
I
saying.
would have one every day if I could.
Well, so would I, but you just can't, right? So it's
Well, I
kind of
could.
like
I could get a
you
shitload of
just
cream and
can't
some
have it every
bananas,
day.
and I'll be away. You know,
You can't have it every day.
Wait, cream and bananas.
No,
You mean ice cream?
ice cream, whipped cream. Depends.
Just whipped cream and bananas?
You never had a banana
Yeah.
split?
Yeah, I've had a banana split, but not just whipped cream and bananas.
Oh, I get some vanilla ice cream in there.
Okay.
Sauces and some whipped
Well,
cream.
actually, a proper banana split is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream.
Yeah.
That's a proper banana split. You're supposed to have pineapple sauce, chocolate sauce, and strawberry sauce, whipped cream, nuts, and if you're from around this area, you definitely have to have sprinkles. Well, they call them jimmies, which is supposed to be racist for some reason, but I don't remember why.
What?
The little black sprinkles, like put on top of ice cream and stuff. Around here, they call them jimmies. But I think there's some racist connotation to why they call them jimmies. I just don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I've never heard that.
I never heard of that either.
You never heard them called jimmies?
No.
Yeah, never.
Sprinkles. They're all colors. All colors are all sprinkles.
Yeah. But the chocolate ones, a chocolate.
I wonder if that's a local one.
It probably is. Again, these motherfuckers made Mondays racist around here. That's how racist.
That one just cracks me up because I've never heard that.
Exactly. Nobody heard about it until it's. I believe it was a.
How come Mondays are racist?
It was a bait. What the fuck was his name? Was it even Carl Crawford? Because I believe then he ended up playing here. But he was here and he had like the dude just kept calling him a Monday and they couldn't figure out why and shit. And then he figured out exactly what the fuck the dude was saying and shit. The dude was basically calling him a nigga, but calling him a Monday instead. And he said, and they're like, why do you call him Mondays? Because nobody likes Mondays, right? That's so fucked up.
Jesus. Okay.
Like racist people have too much fucking time on their hands to think of some shit like that.
Exactly. Like,
I have never in my life sat around trying to think about something to call some other race. Like, what could I call them that could be really offensive?
They had to have a meeting.
What did you say?
They had to have a meeting. They had like 4 or 5 guys there, just drinking one day and being like, we need something else.
We need a new
It's gotta be a better way, man.
A newer word.
That's
Urban dictionary. We need to get more of them urban dictionary terms up. Come on, guys. What can we think of? What could be the racist shit we can say?
Well, we need our resident Urban Dictionary reader.
Would you believe I have an Urban Dictionary tab open?
Is it a good one?
I don't know, just Urban Dictionary. The April 2nd word of the day is boner jams.
Boner jams? I don't know. That sounds like jamming your dick in a door. I don't want to hear about that. It's something violent.
Music so good it could elicit sexual arousal. The new We Came As Romans album is a chock full of boner jams.
I don't see. That's odd because I mean,
Um,
I could see listening to music and being with somebody and being sexually aroused by the music with that person being there, but being like by myself and listen to a song like, oh my god, it's just making me horny as fuck.
Oh, I can see it though. Solitude experience and things too. You can be like reminiscing and like, oh yeah.
No.
maybe.
Fuck am I want to get in the mood for by myself?
It's something that happens, you don't want it to happen. You're just like, do. Oh yeah, I remember this song. That was a good song.
Okay. I mean, hey, if you gotta get in the mood and date yourself and everything, I say, hey, more power to you.
well, that's where the smooth jazz comes in.
Let it grab.
Wow.
I think like a one night stand.
One night stand.
I feel like a one night stand and shit. Absolutely. Don't need to hear no music. Don't need to be no wine, no nothing.
Just get on the bed and get it over with and see ya.
Good. Bye. Go home now, right?
Open the door, smack you on the ass on the way out. Yeah.
I'm going to sleep now. I don't know what you're gonna do. All right, but I'm going to
There's Cap there.
deuces.
Oh,
You wake
yeah.
up in the morning and wonder why you have that dead hand because you slept on that hand and didn't know why. That's why the hand paid you back and shit. You wake up in the morning, what the fuck? Asshole.
You let the hands be done that way. It feels like someone else.
And then you look over and there's just Ron Jeremy sat in the corner like, hey.
Yeah, what?
I don't know what's in your fantasies, but that is not any of my fantasies. Not at all. Not
Am
at
I
all.
the only one who thinks Ron Jeremy is ugly?
Listen,
He's like fat Tom Selleck.
Oh,
No.
Robin swears he was hot when he was younger. That's what Robin says. But I don't.
he was
Listen,
never hot.
okay, listen.
No.
There's somebody for everybody.
I guess.
The man made a lot of money in the industry.
He was very popular. Yes.
Couldn't have been all that ugly, I guess. Fuck it. Somebody thought he was cute. That's all I'm saying. Listen, most of these celebrities that people think is so cute, I'm like, have you seen these motherfuckers with all that makeup and filters and fucking perfect camera touches up and everything? They look like everybody fucking else. Or they paid a whole lot of money to look the way they look.
Yeah.
It was because he
Sounds
was
like the
hung.
porn industry.
It wasn't because he was cute. It was because he was hung.
Well, I don't know.
What was his crime?
Well, he's in jail or he's been charged with a couple of counts of rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Yeah.
Not
I
that
wasn't a
kind
big
of hung.
fan
He
or
had a
anything,
long.
but I mean, obviously, he's been in the criminal forever.
Shit, look at the fucking DeShawn Watson. So it came out that the women who are all like, he has like 20 something fucking cases against him all of a sudden, but it's all because during COVID, the dude was having masseuses come into his crib. So he was getting all these private women coming to his house and giving him massages, but he says basically, you know, it was happy endings and it was all consensual, but now all these women all of a sudden, but it's weird too, because it was like timing because he wanted to leave the team and he wanted to leave Houston and there was all this, and then all of a sudden all these cases.
He had 20 masseuses come to his house.
Seriously, all of a sudden, like 20 something women just came out of the woodworks. But I could see like during COVID, he probably did have masseuses going to the crib and shit. But who knows like what people's motivation is? But
Okay.
when you got that kind of money and stuff, you just got to be smart too. Like,
you know, yeah, that just could be a normal thing for him. So
like
who knows,
right?
right?
These random fucking tricks up in your house and shit like that. What the fuck you think is gonna happen? Like, you got to be smarter, kid. Like, I get it. Like, who the fuck wasn't lonely and shit during the fucking pandemic and shit? But
Really?
all that money and that's the best you can do. Shit, I'd have bought a girlfriend for a while if that was the case. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm sure some chick I could have gave $100,000. Like, can you just be my girlfriend until this pandemic's over, please? Okay.
No, creepy Uncle Ron. You're no creepy Uncle Ron.
Hey, just saying, if you're gonna pay for it. Shit, you might as well just pay outright for it. All the shit that he was doing, look what it came back to bite him. He did just better off buying a prostitute for a while.
Yeah.
That's why it's so creepy when you wake up and your hand is dead and you look over and he's in the corner like, hey.
Again, I don't know why that's happened to you, and I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I did security for him once. He was cool as shit. He was just a weird dude. Like, he kept a fucking notebook. That's how he kept everybody's. If he still has it, my number and information's in there. That's
What
how
if
he keeps everybody's stuff.
What if he's like hanging out with Bill Cosby though? Now that you mention it.
Oh, gosh.
Shit, there's a picture of Bill Cosby in my
Maybe
mother's.
some Jello pudding, nighty night.
Hey, it might be.
You never know.
Who's giving who the pudding pop?
Pudding pop. Yeah, pudding pop.
Who's getting the pudding pop? Hey.
Yeah.
It's just sad. That's sad.
You remind me of school in the summertime.
But see, you know what's crazy? So I was listening to a Rick James interview the other day.
Rick James.
And
God.
Rick James was just straight up like, listen, you know, back when I was out doing this and shit, like, you know, we were all fucked up on drugs and I would just walk up to women and lick them on the side of their face, grab their asses and do whatever. And they were just all down with that type of shit. There was a lot of partying and crazy shit going on in those days. A lot of shit. And those motherfuckers just got caught up in a bunch of shit. You hear about fucking Richard Pryor was being fucked by Marlon Brando and shit because they were all fucked up on drugs.
Yeah.
They would keep motherfuckers all fucked up. That's what they did back in the day. They had those little handlers and shit, those people who worked for the record companies, worked for the producers, worked for whoever, who their job was just to keep you high and fucking performing and making money. So you were always out of it and shit. They can control your fucking your destiny. They can control everything you fucking do.
Yeah.
Hashtag Illuminati.
Hashtag just fucking shady business all around.
Yeah.
Listen, Hollywood is no darker than any other fucking parts of any business and shit that they do. All these motherfuckers with money and power, they're all fucking into crazy shit.
It's all about the
Always
money.
been, it's always been like
Everything's about the money.
It's always been like that.
Power, do whatever they want, so they do.
Motherfuckers go watch what's that movie with Russell Crowe when he's the fucking Gladiator? They'll go watch Gladiator and cheer, not realizing, you know what? That's a bunch of fucking rich people sitting up there who had motherfuckers killing each other for sport.
Twisted
and making you watch it, enjoy it.
Twisted bastards.
Yeah, that's the way it's always been. The motherfuckers are just on other levels of shit that they think about and do because they get bored. They get bored very easy. They've been there. They've done that. When you got that kind of money and power, you've probably done most of what you want to do. Then those motherfuckers get bored and try to figure other ways to do shit.
Yep.
Nothing has changed. It's all the same.
Nothing ever changes.
Yeah. Nothing changes. What?
Just the names.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But the names have all changed since you hung around. But those dreams
Just
still
an
remain.
added junior to it.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Talk to me. A lot, but they got welcome back. Who?
Welcome back. Welcome
What?
back. Welcome back.
Where?
Where?
John Travolta's big fucking. Well, the boy in the plastic bubble.
Yeah.
Not even that. Who would have imagined Vinnie Barbarina was going to be such a huge star? Okay.
Yeah, well.
You might say to yourself, how did I get here?
That's right.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Yeah.
It's all the same?
Whatever.
I thought it was all a dream when I used to read What Up magazine.
No, we're actually still on the first stream that you started. It just never ended.
This is a dream that doesn't end.
Boing,
It
boing.
just goes on and on, my friend.
Boing, boing, boing,
Some
boing.
people started streaming it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue streaming it forever just because.
Just because.
Seriously,
Get your
the most
pee at JiGGYS today.
That's right.
available only online, $19.99 right now, plus shipping and handling.
Free copy of the spooky 1997 special edition.
Only available with
Yo,
this offer. Yo, my nigga.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
You be coming late, yo.
Uh,
Yo, you always be showing up late, Bezos.
oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
I just want to get her a fucking Adidas suit with a Kango hat and some Adidas sneakers,
Oh, God.
a big rope chain. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, this is Rappin' Robin, the real Granny, son.
Stop it.
Yo.
Old red one.
Bitches. Oh,
Little
it's
prick
just
can't
beautiful.
dick
It's
stick
so
that
beautiful. Oh.
I wonder how many times she like NWA songs she probably rapped back in the day, probably said them word for word.
Fuck the police, man. That'd be fuck the police.
From the gang called niggas with attitude. Like Robin's like, yeah, squeeze my sword off.
Boys in the hood.
Like when no one's around, she trying to find every rap song that has the N-word in it. 50 Cent, my nigga. Robin's in the house like, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm just here for the comments.
I don't even know why I'm here anymore.
Like, it's just so funny.
I'm here. I didn't know I was here.
Like, anybody who would listen to that and be offended, you're a fucking imbecile. Like, that is the funniest shit you can hear.
It's just so beautiful.
She wasn't trying to be offensive. She wasn't doing that. She just read. She was just so into reading this thing, trying to get it right. She just read right through it.
That's what's
It's
so
like
funny. She had no clue Jiggy's expression at all. Oh.
Thank you, Robin. You're awesome.
Oh yeah, KB, like you can't say anything. We're gonna try and keep this from her for like a week.
Yep.
KB saying, has Robin seen this yet? We're like, don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
For a week.
If she watches the
Next
stream
Friday,
that's fine, but she has not. She probably didn't watch it.
She has to find it on her own, but don't say anything to her.
She has till next Saturday.
She has to find it on her own. Oh.
I did try to drop a little tiny hint. I said, "Oh my God, Jonas side, Jiggy's stream broke me."
Oh, why do you have to drop? Why you gotta drop?
Yeah, she commented on that. She said that she thought the G stream last night was hilarious, but I think she just watched while she was on. I don't think she watched. She didn't say anything. I think she would have.
No, I just dropped that one little hint to see what would happen if anything was said or anything, but I didn't tell her.
I didn't respond to it
because that doesn't indicate anything other than I died laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to see. I've put a little fishing hook in there to see what I would catch.
She didn't catch the bait.
Nothing bit. No, I got no bites.
She's short. It went over her head.
The robin flew away.
Oh.
Rock a robin.
No, we have till Saturday, so let's see how long it takes.
Oh, she's such an angel.
Yep.
You guys be gentle.
We are.
Oh, we are. She's gonna laugh her ass off when she realizes she will be peeing herself laughing. Trust me. Trust me.
Goodness.
She will.
Because she probably hasn't even seen my reaction, especially the way Spooky captured it. She probably hasn't seen my reaction. I didn't see my reaction.
That's what we're saying. She has no clue because she was reading, so she never saw Jiggy's face. That's what's so funny.
But I didn't remember. I didn't even remember seeing my face.
I did.
What'd you say?
I didn't react till you did, and I was just like, I saw your reaction. Went, oh my God, she did say that. Because if Jiggy had reacted, I probably would just went over my head.
That's right, because John wasn't sure, because John was like, and then Jiggy and then John's like, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that. Okay. But she said it beautifully. She was so in character.
Yeah.
It was just.
It was beautiful.
If you're offended, I'm sorry. Get over it.
You're offended, you're a fucking pussy.
It was kind of cute because, I'm glad you've seen your post.
She'll be laughing so hard. She really will.
Adorable.
And then she'll give us all shit for not, telling her. But she'll be killing herself laughing for sure.
You little shits.
Yeah.
Well, she should have hung in there like a trooper and she'd have seen it herself.
Well, eventually she'll be caught up like the rest of us.
Oh.
It's all Spooky's fault.
She could come and oh my goodness.
It's all Jill's fault.
It's all Jill's fault.
What's my fault?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
I go away for 1 second. I hear everything is my fault.
What?
What?
No, it's Jill's fault because she wasn't there to look it up.
Oh no, that's what made it even better.
Oh.
And then Jill came in, I think, a few minutes after she said it, or right after she had done it, actually, which makes it even funnier. Because then she apologized to Jill. I'm sorry, I read it.
I didn't know about it until Joe sent me the time code yesterday and was like, you have to clip this. And I was like, okay. And I saw it and was like, oh my God, she actually said it.
And I'm pretty sure if Jill would have got down to the actual read this in a sentence, she'd be like, nah, I'm not going to do this, Jiggy. Rob was just like, yo, so my Bezos. Oh, God.
Keats is saying it's his fault.
I'm just here for the comments.
He keeps it, man. Oh man.
It's Keith's fault.
Yeah, he's saying it's his fault. He's taking full credit for this.
Everything's Keith's fault. If that's the case,
And the Canadians.
blame him for everything. Keith, it's all your fault, and Jill's and Spooky's.
So my fault.
I was just there for the comments.
And you
I'm
rigged
just
the
switching
elections too.
browser. I'll be Jiggy. I need you to let me in 1 second.
Okay.
One.
I guess we'll find out when he comes back.
One Mississippi.
Sorry. Oh.
2 Mississippis. 3 Mississippis.
6 Trumps. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippis.
C.
Oh God.
What? Why are we laughing?
Look at the tree.
I can't. What am I looking at? I can't see.
I'm not sure.
It's Captain Sunglass Vendor. To the rescue.
Hey, are those Canadian sunglasses?
No,
I
those are
hadn't
real.
noticed, but
That's good. We just realized where it was. We're all tired. Oh no.
Bug light.
No sun too bright for Captain Sunglass Vendor. No Kia too
CPT.
small.
No, they're intentionally too small.
No blind man too blind
What?
for Captain Sunglass Vendor.
Not really. Anyways, you
My
guys all
cabbages.
hang on. You guys all have fun. I'm going. I'm very tired tonight, so have
No,
fun.
don't leave
Keep
us.
the secret. And I'll see you guys soon.
What secret?
Please
What?
don't leave us.
Have a good night, Corey.
We miss
Thank
you already.
you.
Come on,
Have a
Corey.
good night, everyone. Bye.
Have
Bye.
fun.
Good night.
Flush her out.
Enjoy rubbing one out.
No, don't flush her. She's not dead yet.
What?
No. But I wanted to name her and keep her as a pet. And you flushed
You can't keep a human as a pet.
She was talking about the
Damn
turd.
it. Darn
Oh,
it.
okay. You could tie a string around the turd, I guess.
No.
It's like a
Hanky.
snail. It leaves a trail everywhere.
All right, stop it.
Hidey-ho.
You stop it right now.
Tell her to stop it.
disgust me.
Exactly.
I hate you all so much. No, no, no.
Hail.
Slimy poo trail.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Do something better with your life. Don't you have
I'll
something?
make
to read? Don't
I'll
you have
make
something to
better
read or something?
choices.
Don't you have something to read? Do you have any new material?
Okay, Dad.
Huh?
I do.
Where is it?
He started it.
What?
Joni started it.
I didn't start shit. I know what you're talking about.
See, yeah. Deny it all you want, buddy.
Denial's a
Okay.
river in Egypt.
Yep. Is your wife there?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You saw it, didn't you? She saw it. He started it.
Oh yeah.
See,
I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here.
My girl knows.
Spooky.
Picky on me.
Yes.
Do you have anything to do? Some reading, something?
I'm reading you right now.
What?
What?
Huh?
You want to buy a pillow?
Just
Oh, my
close your
God.
eyes. Let it happen, Jiggy.
You look a little uncomfortable there. You want to buy a pillow?
The last time somebody gave me a reading was at Conscious Life Expo, and they were telling me that I'm an Anunnaki alien.
Well, they were right.
Nice.
Well, you're like
You're
7.
you're glowing yellow right now. Your garb is like glowing yellow.
Yeah, I'm an alien. I'm a reptilian.
Yes, you are.
Hmm
Definitely.
I'm a shapeshifter. Okay. Yeah.
Did it work?
What?
Wait, I think his eyes just changed. Hold on.
Oh, I've heard that too. That my eyes my eyes do this. They I have eyelids that go this way as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You
May
see
the
that?
force be with
Yeah.
you.
I have a special pillow for
Did you see
that.
it? Did you see what I just did with my eyes? See?
Yeah.
See that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only time my eyes ever did that is when I had the aneurysm and this fucking eyeball was fucking stuck up here looking at this fucking eyeball. Fuck out of here with all that dumb shit.
Damn. That'd
That
be
sounds
weird.
terrible. I'm sorry.
But why do I always have to be the black raced aliens? Like the one aliens that they all talk shit about that are supposed to be so bad and fucking eat people and everything. Why do I gotta be Anunnaki? Why can't I be something else?
Because in the kind of
Whoa.
semi-Christianic ufology mythology, yeah, racism still happens in space and it sucks.
Yeah.
No, the aliens are
You know
racist.
why? Because a lot of this stuff is written by white people.
Dude, these aliens are so enlightened. They've traveled the universe and traveled all this time and space to get here, and they came here to be racist. Right. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Wasn't
it's
the
just perpetuating
Anunnaki-
division.
But wasn't the Anunnaki their kind of hood like out in Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's Samaria.
Sumeria, which is modern day Iraq.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all around the same kind of area.
Yeah.
But there was 2 or 3 different kinds of aliens in with the Anunnaki.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
That's why I'm asking. So I don't know.
They don't know. They're just making up shit.
I'm just repeating the shit they made up.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're saying. She doesn't. She's not as well versed clearly in all this stuff as we are. She hasn't spent years listening to these motherfuckers drone on about all this craziness. And still ain't the Burrow ain't come back. Planet X, nothing. Anunnaki ain't showed up. Jesus ain't. Nobody showed up. They still haven't showed up. They've been
I don't know,
coming.
probably on Planet X because
I just realized I've been working on some like a map thing for troll.com. Everyone should check out troll.com. And I have like transparent PNGs of pretty much like 40 people off the list of people in our community.
What's PNGs?
Like like a cutout that you can put on something
Mm.
for layering in Photoshop. See
No.
if these work. So I'll try James Gilliland. Oh my god, it worked.
Yeah, me and Mary Magdalene and Jesus had a threesome.
I'm a magic mushroom come to life.
yeah, he doesn't allow any drugs on his place. No marijuana, no alcohol, no shrooms.
Mm.
Didn't say anything about research chemicals though.
You know, when I went there, you could bring anything you wanted, like as far as for filming, taking pictures. I never saw anything saying you couldn't.
Interesting.
Jason walked around the whole time I was there filming stuff.
Wait, you've been to E Shitty?
I've been to these shitty 3 times.
You should.
Wow. And what did you
First
find?
time was awesome. I loved the first time there. It was great. I went there for Soltech, and then I went there in 19 when I,
Who's that
I
guy?
already booked the trip, and I really was like, okay, and it was a total different vibe. It was weird. We brought our kids, but I mean, everyone there, it just had a different vibe than it did the first 2 times.
Make the frogs gay.
Oh, it was weird.
Did you, were they doing any alien spotting, like UFO shits, whatever in the sky?
Yeah, we did the night watches and stuff. Like the first time I went there, there's stuff there that happened that I just can't explain, but doesn't make sense to be fake because there are like 20 people there. And then I was there for Soltech, and I think that was like 200, 250 people, and we saw a bunch of stuff. And that to be okay, that might have been drones, satellites. I can't say anything just put me on. And the third time, I'm looking up, going, I bet this is just all drones. I'm just looking to see where they come from.
Yeah.
But the third time was the first time I was there. It was awesome, But the last time I was like, there's just something's different.
See, that's what I dug about Ben Hansen when I went on his Skywatch thing at Contact in the Desert. Was that we were looking at the sky, and he would identify stuff and make sure people knew what it was. and most people don't know about there's twin and there's actually triplet NOS satellites. I think they're owned by the Navy or the Air Force. Do you know what I'm talking about? Six drops. So if you've ever seen them, when you see them go over, if you don't know what they are, you're going to assume that they're two UFOs going over. But if you know exactly what they are, and we're doing this Skywatch, and all these people are like, oh my God, look what we found! Like there's two UFOs in there side by side, and they're flying way up in the sky, and we're like, no, and we're like, no, and he's like, what? You know what they are, JiGGYS? I was like, yeah, those are the NOS satellites. He's like, exactly. So he does debunk this stuff immediately there. You know, with stuff that you obviously he knows what they are. He spent the time. He's got some great equipment.
The only thing that we debunked was planes.
Yeah,
I mean, I play with. The weird thing is, planes would fly over East Side in the middle of the night, just little Cessnas. We couldn't point the lasers at those, but we'd debunk planes, and then every now and then they'd go, "Oh, that's a satellite."
Yeah.
So they said that from there you could see that the space station went over, but I was never there to see it.
I've seen the space station go over a lot.
Because I know right now,
if
I look on the app right now, the space station is probably, what time is it? It's probably under me. Because usually when I look around around this time of night, it's usually under me.
It's 11:15 Eastern time.
Oh yes,
PM,
let me
of course.
see. I'll look.
I'm looking at my ISS spotter app right now.
Let's see.
It's currently coming up on South Africa.
Nope, that's not me.
So,
where are you, fucker?
I have no visible passes in the next 10 days.
Oh,
so
see, there's one. So there's the International Space Station. So right now, it's below me to the right. It's how it shows on the map.
Southeast.
Thank you. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, good spotting. Damn, you're really good with that. How are you that quick with that?
I have the app.
Oh, okay.
I already had the app.
Yeah.
Biff
Yeah. So that's what I say. I usually can find it. I usually know about this time of night where it is. But
it's directly south of me, like the other side of the planet, but directly south.
Gotcha. Woohoo! I want to see the fucking Starlink satellites, man.
They're amazing. You haven't seen them yet?
No, I'm not talking about video. Like I'd like to see them in the sky.
I've seen them.
Yeah, well, you also don't live in the city.
They could fly over my house right now. It's cloudy. I would be able to see shit.
Yeah.
Did you get to see any northern lights this winter, Jiggy?
They don't. Well, they come as far down normally as New Hampshire sometimes, and you might be able to get them like really, really far up in Mass, but it's rare that it would ever come this far down. And we have too much light pollution this far down for us to see it. But it does. Go ahead.
I remember seeing the northern lights in Fairfield County, Ohio, in the mid '80s. So that's why I wondered if you still got to, if I saw them in Ohio, I was wondering you might have had a chance to see them up there in,
yeah, maybe back then. Yeah, maybe in the 80s too, when there was less, light pollution and stuff, less people. But
also depends on the strength of the solar activity.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it does come as far down as but like I said, it's usually New Hampshire is usually the cutoff point.
Maybe one time they said you could see them from Portland. There's too much noise pollution on north of Portland, so I was hoping to see them, but didn't see nothing.
Gotta open your eyes, man.
Oh shit, that's it.
Beat it.
Oh my god.
Beat it, Keats. Beat it.
Am I echoing at all?
No,
yes, you're echoing. You're echoing.
Am I?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's not how an echo works. You would have been like, am I?
Why?
Poppies.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. What?
Poppies. Yeah.
the face filter is like getting rid of your beard, and it's kind of strange. Because
I know.
You have like a neck beard, but no mustache. It looks really weird.
Hey, Keats,
Yeah.
can you say ooh woo?
Ooh woo. We see that with Sam Lamb all the time. Ooh woo.
You have to call me Biff Nye from now on.
Yeah, spooky.
Can you say ooh woo senpai?
Spooky.
No, I can't. I don't know what you just said.
Ooh woo senpai?
What?
Can you say ooh woo senpai?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I apologize. Ooh, senpai. Hey. Just kidding.
Huh? What happened? I'm just here for the comments.
Dance, monkey, dance.
And the N word.
Yeah, and the N word. Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez. I don't think I've laughed
What's an
as
anime
hard.
thing? You know.
I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I was kidding, but I don't think I've laughed as hard as I did last night.
Yeah.
My
that
eyes
was pretty
literally
good.
got sore, and I'm not kidding. There was actually some blood residue.
It's all spooky.
I was laughing so hard
Did
that
my
my
edit
tear
really break
ducts
you?
were fucking sore. Yeah.
Blame it on spooky.
Oh, no, this was the first hour that I missed, right?
Oh no, that's how it started. Like the beginning of the stream, I was cracking up. I wasn't even on the stream yet, but no, when your cuts of the Robin video just sent me into another vortex. It's like I could feel the pain in my bones of laughing too hard. Yeah,
Laughter should
good
never
stuff.
be painful. If it's painful to laugh, you're doing it wrong.
That is not true.
What?
That is not
Yeah,
true.
that's just not true.
That's not true.
If it hurts to laugh, you're having a good laugh.
Yes. Yes. That's a deep, deep, deep laugh.
Yeah, and it was
Yes.
a bone rattling, deep guffaw.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I don't think I want to laugh that hard where it hurts.
Oh, it's worth it. It's a good
That
hurt.
sounds like a boring life.
I wanted to make sure I could laugh that hard again. I'm glad I still can. Shit. It hurts. Trust me, it hurts. But it's still worth it. I don't give a fuck. That was some good laughing last night. I'll take that shit any day.
Me too.
I don't know. Maybe it does hurt and I don't even realize it. I enjoy that too.
And if
Maybe
anybody
I'm
doesn't
just
know what
that-
we're talking about, you gotta go watch last night's stream.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. It exists only in
1997
that temporal bubble.
Or the 1996 cut, whatever it was called. That one.
1997 special edition.
Yeah, 7 special edition.
It's its own jiggy meme. Come on, that is a jiggy meme.
Well, so I
Well, it
saw
was the
it.
introduction of CGI for the benefit of the story. Like,
I
Witness the
saw it
birth of a jiggy meme.
when it was sent to me to play. I watched it offline, and all I remember was Jiggy's expression and how fucking funny it was. Just looking at the camera, like, what the? It fucking killed me.
oh, that would make such a great TikTok video.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
I'm
It's
scared
all
of
good
Jiggy
fun.
to see some of
Oh,
my
it was
TikTok
great fun.
videos now.
What do you say?
I'm afraid you're going to see a couple of my TikTok videos.
I have seen your TikTok videos.
Oh, you haven't gone deep enough. There's one that's done to the Reading Rainbow that's a little bit different.
Were you guys talking about Dirty Dancing and Jennifer Grey or something? I don't get Veronica's comment.
Red Dawn. Red Dawn.
Red
Talking
Dawn.
about Red Dawn.
Yeah. Oh,
With Jennifer
not
Grey.
Ray Dawn Chong. What?
Yeah, that's
No, she was
that's
the
what's the name? Chong from Cheech and Chong's daughter.
Yeah.
What about her?
She was in class
Oh,
for
I hope she wasn't in Her.
What?
Isn't that where was it?
what?
isn't that
Jennifer
where-
Grey was in Red Dawn, not Ray Dawn Chong.
Yeah, they
this-
said Jennifer Grey. Nobody said Ray Chong.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
No. It's
That's my line.
Veronica's comment. I was
Exactly.
like, I don't understand.
As a treat
Like,
to you all, I
I
just
hope
made
Jennifer
a
Grey wasn't in Ray Dawn Chong.
I just made a thing of
That'd be illegal.
Jiggy's face.
Made a thing of what?
You'll see.
Okay.
We
What do they
got
do with the
stir
price of
fried
gas?
rice.
Homes
KB,
are
I'm
business,
jealous
KB.
that you get to see those satellites.
You big or small, stir fried rice.
What?
Just for y'all. There you go.
Pay now, round eye.
What's going on here?
Look at my picture.
It's beautiful. Isn't she lovely?
Oh man.
It did change? What?
It says Cheese
Yes.
Master and
What?
Keats.
Okay.
Keats Cheese Master. Those piercing blue eyes are really something else, kids. What the hell with the eyes? Honestly, come on. What the
So
hell?
you know there was those
I'm
filters
gonna
where they
say-
can turn your face into you know, like romantic art periods and like, you know, do different painting constructions of your face. And they just got my eyes wrong. They made
Hey,
my
Michael.
eyes brown, and I said, "Fuck that."
I mean, am I the only one who's just asked you, hey, what the
So,
hell?
Michael,
No,
Eyes?
What up,
No?
Cannibals?
Okay,
I just
all
thought
right.
that was a photo of Keats. What?
I have a birthmark in my eye, so I get, "Hey, what the fuck's up with your eyes?" all the time.
Okay.
Oh, you like that chick on what is it? Fucking NCIS.
See, oh my
Los
god,
Angeles.
Spooky was talking about what was it?
Oh,
Earlier
they're
today?
reviving the original CSI Vegas with the original
Yeah,
cast.
they
They're
all
reviving
bleed
it.
together for me. I was
No,
like,
but the
maybe,
chick that's
Yeah, I heard
in NCIS Los Angeles, she has something in her eye.
yeah,
You-
my
you-
birthmark's in my eye. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that might be her birthmark as well, or something. I
Mhm.
forget what it was. I looked it up because I kept noticing something. I was like, "There's something in her eye."
Yes, you should get that looked at.
Is it supposed to be there? I was born like this. Oh, okay.
Scrape it out.
Keats is an alien. See, that's why he has two eyeballs.
I also have a freckle on my palm, which,
what?
according, you know, to the old woo ways, that's like a sign of deviance, as having a freckle on your palm.
ooh,
Yeah, people used to love to read the
Gotta
lines
bring
in your
the
hand
state.
when I was growing up.
Yeah.
They tried to read your lifeline by your hands when I was growing up.
Oh,
People-
for sure. Yeah, palm
I
reading.
know
Yeah.
how to do that.
Good luck.
I know how to read palms.
Well, I guess they were right. They did say I was going to live long. I've lived longer than I thought I would. So I guess the motherfuckers was right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I live long as fuck accordingly.
And there's supposed to be, and that, wait a minute, the wrinkle right here in between, your pinky, and then there's another wrinkle right there. God damn it, Teresa, get it. And this between that wrinkle and that wrinkle, they've got other wrinkles. That's supposed to be how many times you get married.
Well, them
Sweet.
just lied.
Lines there.
I got one.
See, it says I
137.
was supposed see the little wrinkles there.
37.
That says I'm supposed to got married twice.
Well, I got like 413 little wrinkles up in there.
Yes.
So,
John says like shit. I got 47 or 37. That's funny.
In a row?
137.
137. Yeah.
No, it's spaced over time.
well,
And
damn.
then the little wrinkles under your wrist supposed to tell you what life you're on. Whoops. If
So
you've got all
what's
these
how
little
do you read
wrinkles,
that though? What do you mean?
count
What
'em.
life?
You count these little lines going this way.
Oh, I see. I
and
see.
Well,
What?
1,437.
That makes sense.
Shit, I'm on a lot of lives then.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
you're supposed
that makes
supposed
sense.
to use if you're right-handed, you use your right hand, and if you're left-handed, use your left.
I'm actually ambidextrous. I do
Oh, it's
everything
worse.
with my
Matter.
left
Use-
hand except for write and play guitar.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just pick a favorite. The one you don't use.
I can't.
yank off
Don't-
with.
don't
I
pick
pick,
a
I
favorite.
pick left just to be
It's
contrarian.
the one you masturbate with, then.
Either.
Well, we went right off the cliff there, didn't we? Shit.
Yeah. Hey, Michael.
Oh, we always have fun, Michael. Too bad you can't join us. You missed a doozy last night.
Yeah, last night was
Oh, yeah.
was something.
It was one for the books.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular happened.
No, nothing happened whatsoever.
There is
No.
no war in Ba Sing Se.
What?
Please sit. Why don't you enjoy a cup of nice, calming jasmine tea?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
My cabbages.
Can I get a Big Mac? And a McWhopper?
Hold the
Okay.
pickles, hold the lettuce.
A
So
fillet
this
of
is
fish
Home
and some
Depot.
chicken fries, please.
Clean up on aisle 12.
Do you remember back in the day when you go to McDonald's and people were nice to you and they took their job
No.
seriously and shit? It was like they really like there was customer service was like A+. You remember those days?
Well,
I actually worked at a McDonald's, and I actually went to that damn McDonald's school. I actually have a McDonald's diploma.
McDiploma.
Yeah, from a real McDonald's school where they actually send you off to go to McDonald's school. And actually,
It's like Subway University.
Might be. I've never worked a Subway.
Yeah, they do that too. They
But I used to
use
work at Pizza Hut, change aprons, and then go right next door and work Showbiz Pizza. I actually played Billy
Showbiz.
Bob
Oh my
once.
God. Okay, so that brings us up. I was talking to Spooky today. There's this famous picture because Showbiz is like Chuck E. Cheese, and
Yeah.
the animatronic bear
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
jamboree
yeah.
thing.
Chuck E. Cheese body.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's this famous photo. I'm gonna try to find it. It's from a content creator I like. It was even like shown on Ellen. It went beyond them, but it's him when he's a kid, and he has a shirt that's like Dickie the birthday boy, and he said Showbiz Pizza. And I'll have to find it.
I remember
But
Showbiz.
that's so funny you brought that up, Six Drops.
had
I
to play
was
Billy
just trying to
Bob
tell Spooky
before.
about that earlier.
If you know who Billy Bob was, I've actually played and had to stand inside that suit, Billy Bob, and hey there, kids.
Oh, Dick
And they
the
would
birthday
pack
boy.
the suit with dry ice, and the fan was always broke. They're supposed to be a fan of that thing, and kids and be
You okay,
some would
Jiggy?
be scared of you and just run up and smack the shit out of you, and then run away real quick. And you're like, "What the hell happened?" Some be scared of you and do the flight or fight, and they instead of flight they would fight, run up and beat the hell out of you.
Okay,
And,
so check this out. Spooky, I'm going to share a screen real quick. We don't need audio.
We won't get pulled, right?
No, not at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
This is Rich Evans, Spooky of Red Letter Media. Oh, wait, am I sharing the screen?
Everybody better strap in.
You see that? Do you see it?
You're sharing
Yeah,
like
I see a mirror. Yeah, I see like an infinite.
Oh, is it
Like-
just... Okay, hold on a second.
More work
God,
for
you-
Jiggy.
you're
How could
good
you?
at this.
What?
I know,
that
I'm sorry.
was the future. That was infinity. We just looked into the future. Nobody remembers a thing, right?
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's me. That's Billy
Oh
Bob.
no. Oh, poor Rich.
That is Billy Bob.
He had to grow up with that photo,
Wow.
like haunting him. No wonder he
Dick the
hates
birthday
everyone.
boy.
That's the thing I had to sit inside
Dick
of.
the birthday boy.
Oh no.
That's indeed Billy Bob. Amen, brother. Yep, that's the one. That could be me in there, buddy. That could very well be me inside that suit.
Poor Rich Evans. Supposedly,
That would be
Mike.
circa.
Well, he
let me
grew up
think.
in like Wisconsin, so
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that wasn't
Wisconsin.
me.
Yeah,
This is
supposedly
Columbus,
Mike
Ohio.
Sokosa of Red Letter Media, like, he's childhood friends with Rich, and he saw him throwing away photos, and he went to the trash and like took all
Yeah,
took
we
all of
have
his photos. He was like,
vacation
"Guess what I found?"
Oh,
Dick.
Almendos. Saintos. Almendos.
All right.
Looks like something that. Good night, kids.
It cracks me up, especially if you know Rich Evans, who the kid is now.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. Star Wars.
I don't know if I know who he is.
Oh, Red Letter Media. It's classic. It's like
They review movies,
Yeah.
both good and bad,
especially bad.
especially bad.
Yeah. And I've followed them for years. They're awesome. They're just like, blue collar guys just drinking beer and talking shit on movies and shit. It's great.
Unfortunately, it's 4:30 a.m., so I will have to depart. But it's been lovely.
Cheers.
Was that
For
Jiggy
real.
talking or
No.
the other Jiggy? I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm the Jiggy from the future where
Cheese
Joker isn't helping Batman.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
That one sounds lame.
Yeah, that one sounds awesome. I'll choose that one.
Yeah.
All right, Cheese Master.
All right, cheese out.
Been flushed.
Cheese.
Ooh, that one sounded lumpy.
That one looked a little stained. You need
Yeah.
another flush. You got to do a minute.
No, I'm peeing to clean it out. You know, let some behind.
Lysol.
You're gonna have to do
Yeah.
another flush
Like I
too.
Right, I'm just gonna make sure I get the stuff that when I flush it, make sure it all goes down. Hold on, there's still some stuck over there. All right, we're good. All right, it worked.
It's funny because it's real.
What's real? I don't know. Come on.
That whole dilemma of, oh God. All right, just gonna let it flush. I'm gonna keep flushing it.
300 times.
Yes.
Not working. What else can I do here? Well, I gotta pee anyway, so.
I remember the first time, and it wasn't because I was shitting or something, but like I clogged the toilet when I was a kid, and it was overflowing. And I remember like the anxiety and the stress of like not being able to make it stop, like the toilet just like pouring water. Like it's very visceral to me how stressful that was.
So imagine you're in Miami, and you and the person, your bodyguard.
Just what'd
you say?
Said it sounds shitty, but
it's going to be. And DJ Khaled puts you up in like a $2 million fucking what do you call it? Condo, whatever, elevator, all this crazy shit, and fucking
penthouse. Yeah.
Penthouse.
No, it was more than a penthouse because this thing had like 4 fucking floors. But it was like its own condo, but it was like 4 floors at an elevator, and it was insane.
Estate.
I don't know what you want to call it.
State house.
But all I know is the DJ I was with while I was bodyguarding flooded the fucking toilet in this brand new fucking just done fucking condo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And was trying to figure out how to fucking not flood the rest of the fucking place, which he did. But yeah, it was insane. They didn't give a fuck though. Must be nice to have that kind of money.
Yeah.
You don't have a fucking plunger?
No, there was not a plunger there.
I hear horror stories all the time. I have friends that live in New York, and they talk about just, sky rises and like the plumbing issues, the air conditioning issues, the heat issues. Like it sounds like awful. It sounds like you're like little rats living in tiny rooms, like tiny cubbies.
It's insane here, Keats. The way that they built up by like South Boston, everything is by the water. And they're building so much stuff over there that there was a couple winter ago we had insane amount of snow. But with all this wet snow came all this flooding in all these brand new buildings, all their fucking garages, all their first floors, everything, all the streets in front of them were all fucking flooded with destroying all these brand new buildings. Like these motherfuckers keep building everywhere you should not build.
Right.
Keep building to build. Well, good luck.
It's that like in the Southwest, the thing is urban sprawl. They don't build up, they build out. So like it's weird. Like sky rises are a weird thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if it has more than 3 floors, that's interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't want to live in nobody's sky rise. I'm not into that. That's not. Yeah.
There's this great. Okay. Oh my God, I may have to share this too. So there's this place in New York. It's in Manhattan. It's like 1430 Park Avenue, and it's just this monstrosity. And it's like a billionaire haven. They built this really ugly building that is super tall, like compared, like totally ruins the skyline of New York. And oil barons and mob associated people, like it's like a money funnel, right? So they'll buy like levels of this place and just not populate it. And so it's like really just like the elevator breaks all the time, but like people are spending millions of dollars a month.
I guess.
And they did this like commercial for this skyrise apartment, and it is like the most bombastic, silly shit you've ever seen. Like Spider-Man's in it, fucking like trying to sell their building to billionaires.
Wow.
It's so weird. Yeah, I got into this rabbit hole the other day of just unnecessary architecture. For like laundering dirty money.
Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Vegas was. They were like, "Why the fuck are you building this shit in the middle of the fucking desert? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Stonehenge.
Yeah, Bugsy.
Yeah.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
What is Stonehenge? It's a clock.
It was a druid condominium.
Those pyramids of Giza, ew.
I'm gonna head out. I gotta get up in the morning.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna head out. I gotta get up in the morning. I got work.
What's that?
Word, Jonathan.
So yeah, I'll
Thank you,
have
Ryan.
a good-
Good night. Good night, Renee.
Yeah, good night,
Nice
Renee.
to
Good night,
hear,
Johnny.
So we say good night.
There they go.
And just like that, he was gone.
Off
And
into
then
the
there was-
sunset.
And then there was 3.
How long have you been on?
I don't know. How long?
Like an hour and a
Live
half?
for
That's it?
1
Yeah, hour and a half. Yeah, I didn't get
34
on till like 10
minutes.
o'clock.
It says in the lower, or my little red rectangle says 1 hour 34.
Ah. Yeah,
That's
that's not long at all.
No,
Nope.
to me it's not. But then I never sleep. But
Right.
I sleep. I just sleep
Do
when
you
I
sleep?
sleep.
I don't sleep very well.
I've just never had normal sleeping patterns.
Yeah, neither have I.
It's been a long time since I've had anything that's considered normal.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, when it came to sleeping, at least.
And otherwise.
What are you trying to say? I'm
just
normal.
saying, like, in anybody's life, like, what is normal?
Yeah.
It's like I'm
Probably a good
constantly trying to find it.
Maybe good 6 to 8 hours with a nice rapid eye movement stage going.
People say that, and I'm like, who does that?
I used to do something similar to that when I was younger.
Yeah. I get sleep paralysis maybe like 4 or 5 times a week. I
Ugh.
wake up at 5 in the morning like clockwork.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. every morning. Yeah.
Are you on Eastern time?
I'm mountain right now, but I'll be
Mountain
western
time.
real soon.
He's a mountain man.
Mountain man, but I'll be back at the ocean at the end of the month.
So that means so what time is it your time over there? I'm trying to figure
It is 9:42 here.
So it's earlier though, so it would be 3 a.m. my time.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll tell
I
him
haven't
to
tried.
back up.
I don't know. Like I was in Portland a couple weeks ago, which is just an hour shy of me right now. And I still woke up earlier, but I didn't take into account like what time that is, in another place. Just my internal clock is like, it's 5. It's time to get up.
Oh, okay.
That's when the aliens come and tickle your butthole.
That's true.
I've never had any
They're
kind of
prodding
sleep
around.
paralysis. I have
Poking
sleep
and
move
prodding.
around diseases.
Sleep move around assistance.
Yes, I can go to sleep one way and wake up
Somnambulance.
another way. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
it is.
Not
sleep funny
not
and-
sleepwalking.
No, not sleepwalking, but just wake up and like my shoulder hurt and because I slept
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Or sort of like how they say what's it Way was just talking about with the dead arm where you fall asleep on your arm wrong and it's it's all tingly. Stuff like
Feels
that.
like a ghost.
Yeah,
Ghost,
whatever
man.
that is.
It's a ghost, man. Fuck.
A ghost is in my arm.
Yeah, it's a ghost arm. You never heard about it? They covered it on Ghost Adventures.
Zach Beckins.
Yeah, he was talking about his ghost arm.
He
His
goes,
arm
"Hey,
might be a
ghost."
ghost. Get out of my arm.
Hey, ghost. Oh man, his shit was. What did I hear recently? I heard that like he started wearing glasses, right?
Mm.
And he said that because of the Dybbuk box, it gave him worse sight or some shit.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
No.
No.
But it's probably not the camera lights and everything that have been following him all these years. And
I mean,
stuff.
it's also probably age,
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, yeah, no, it's like took control of me, like did my eyesight. blah, blah, blah. Now I have to wear these glasses. Like, oh man, the dude is just, it's too much. Can't do him.
Dude, but that Dibbit experience fucked Post Malone up, though.
That's
You
right.
shouldn't be messing with them dibbits. I mean, if it's a real one, you shouldn't even be toying with them. You should just know.
Well, it's TV.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But in Post Malone's mind, though, he got all into his fucking mind with that shit, though.
I remember him saying something. Was that like on Joe Rogan or something?
Yeah, because he had the plane crash, and then emergency landing, not necessarily a plane crash. And there was something else that happened to him after that experience, but he attributes a lot of that shit to the Dibbit box.
Hey, if it's a common denominator and it's easy for that equation to be made, I can see it being healthy blaming something like that. But
I guess, but that's just also again, now you're taking something and so everything that happens the rest of your life, you're gonna blame it on that experience,
right? It's also it's safe too, because you're like, oh, it's it's outside my own choices and everything. It's this other world thing. It's Zach Baggins.
Yeah, well, he got mind fucked by Zach Baggins. He got all in his fucking brain. Yeah. I know all about this stuff. I've been doing it. Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, man.
Tool bag Baggins.
Yeah, I remember so one of the first Prag Magic episodes ever was with this ghost hunter named Montana Jordan, who I knew in Portland, Oregon, and it was recorded in front of a live audience. Now, I think she's actually doing something with the Travel Channel now, and something akin to that, but she's also like a very scholarly occultist, and she's not a Zach Baggins so much, right? But I just remember us discussing this Ghost Adventures thing where you walk into a house and you're doing an investigation and you go, "Hey, ghost!"
You want to come touch me?
Ghost, did you touch me? Say yes. Hey, ghost, say yes if you can hear me.
Scratch me, punch me, do something violent. Stick your finger in my booty. Like, it was all I could do. Like, why are you so over the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that? The ghost tickled my ear.
Yeah. The ghost has tickled my taint, but I know you guys saw my jeans move, right? Because my jeans are tight.
Did you see the spiritual reach around?
Yeah. Did you see on the thermal imaging that gust of ghosts when they came out of my ass? Oh, that was actually a joke.
Let's do it in slow motion on the infrared camera.
Just see, you see that ghost release itself from the clutches of my tight ass and try to escape and leave. You can clearly see that. Zach, I think that was a fart.
Ghost possessed my belly, and then I exercised it.
It's like Greer and anybody else who fucking see these stupid Ring cameras and everything, and they try to. Oh God, dude, it's fucking.
That was a point of contention on like one of the recent CW streams. Was talking about, Greer did that film where it's that little baby alien pharaoh looking thing.
Yeah, the Editaka.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it was a point of contention with some listeners. They're like, no, they ran all these tests and it's percentages are unfound or whatever. But I think like across the board, scientists have proven that it's like basically a mummified fetus.
Right.
Yeah. And so it was just funny to see like people that I even talked to were very, very much holding on to this idea that it was, the DNA had some coding that was, out of this world or,
it was aliens.
Yeah.
And then from that, somehow they got us, fucking 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot human beings.
Yeah.
Is that the missing link? Is that why you wanted to be an alien so bad?
The Anunnaki who snort gold.
Yeah. Okay. Again, the whole Anunnaki theory. Yeah. So they came here and they created a slave race that they don't use. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, okay, cool. You guys do your own thing.
Right. Yeah.
We're gonna head out.
Yeah. We don't need that monatomic gold anymore. Fuck it.
Exactly. We took all the gold, and then the gold rush.
Right. Yeah. Oh shit! I better hide this. They might come looking for it.
Uh-oh. Anunnaki's it's like gold cocaine.
Why do you think they wear it? That's why we wear it. Oh, that's right.
I do love the folklore of just like more of the biblical stuff, and I do call it folklore. Like I like the film, stories and all of this, the jinn even, and like Islamic stuff. I find it fascinating, but people have made their career, especially recently, like people that aren't even associated with these biblical texts, taking something folkloric from that and saying that this is exactly what happened.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's bothersome.
And they create stories behind it that most people don't really go research, especially if it's a cultural thing and somebody outside that culture doesn't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So they're only taking that person's word for it. And then the other people who might follow suit with the pseudoscience and all the bullshit, but they actually don't take the time to do any real investigating. Their idea of investigating is watching that person's YouTube or whatever the fucking book.
Yeah. Excavating YouTube. Yeah.
Right. Well, I saw it on YouTube, so it's got to be real. Right.
I mean, yeah, you're lucky. I mean, if you find the right things, YouTube can be a wealth.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. But yeah, like
but
if
it's
you're
also
setting
not
Wikipedia in your bibliography and YouTube channels and
in the Urban Dictionary.
In the Urban Dictionary, yeah, exactly.
That's where I learned about what a
homunculus
was. Yeah, see, you knew what I was trying to say.
Oh,
Homunculus.
did we talk about this yesterday?
What?
Homunculus?
I don't think so.
Okay, because like I had just finished. There's this manga, this comic book called Homunculus. It's like really incredible, and this guy put out this really beautiful. His name is In Praise of Shadows on YouTube. You should check him out. But he did this beautiful video essay about the homunculus manga, and like it was really like tied to this comic basically. But like homunculus has been on my mind. I keep like ringing that synchronicity bell every time. So I was like, wait, did you hear us? I mentioned it yesterday. I swear I did. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe you did. Maybe I just didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, that's the synchronicity bell right there. Ding.
Do you need a bell?
Yeah, so the homunculus, yeah, like
it's glass shadow.
Six Drops. Have you seen those old videos of there's people and they're very cleverly they'll have like a little homunculi in a jar, and it's like made out of whatever, it's like very gooey, but it like moves and stuff, and they're like, yes, this is a real homunculus. Yeah, that's fun stuff.
Yeah, I'd actually like to not try it in real life, but actually like to try to stop me, what do they call that, stop motion photography?
Stop motion, yeah.
Little plasticine critter.
Hell yeah. No, that'd be fun as hell. And like they look good. Like as a film fan and stuff, I'm watching them like that. This is really well done. But then people in the comments are going, I knew it was true.
But you know what they're saying you got to do to create that, and I'm just not even going.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not even going there.
And it looks like what you have to do to create that too. That's why I didn't want to describe what the homunculus looked like. It's a gelatin substance, a pearly gelatin substance.
It sounds like semen.
Yeah, it's straight semen.
Yeah, I could collaborate with the dude. I could do the art part, but he'd have to do the claiming to be the baby daddy on that part.
Yeah,
I'm just here for the comments.
There you.
Yeah, no, it's just so funny you brought that up because it's been fresh on my mind, and like not even.
Why do you have semen on your mind?
Yeah, I walked right into that one.
You really did.
Totally allowed to make that. I walked right into that one, Jiggy. No, just I read this comic, back in the day called Homunculus, and then this guy, this video essayist posted this review and this really beautiful essay about the comic, and I was like, wow, I haven't thought about that comic in a long time. And then, you know, like the word kept coming up and what it actually means to see like the double of a self, and like, you know, cloning in the sense of spiritual cloning. Like I was just really entwined with the idea, and I swear I even probably made passing reference to it last night, but you bringing it up now, Six Drops, is like, yeah, I should probably heed this call. What maybe I need to make a homunculus.
You gonna make some semen, or you gonna go jerk off? What the fuck?
Homunculus.
Some semen.
You put
Well,
it
it's
in a chicken egg.
that's part. Yeah,
Put semen in a chicken egg.
It's
you
part
put
of the
in a
ingredient.
chicken egg, and
All right.
you take you put it in a syringe, and then you inject that into it. You chip a little piece away from the eggshell, and you inject that stuff into the egg.
Mhm.
Then you patch the little bitty hole up, and you incubate it. And then I guess at which time you feel right, I suppose you help it get out of an egg, and you put it into a jar of saline to keep it alive,
Right. And
until it's ready to climb out on its own behalf and be part
and
of the family.
every proof I've seen of it actually becoming something has always been a farce.
Yeah, some have spit
You know?
venom, and
Yeah.
they've done
Oh,
it,
sure.
smacked it with a book.
I think
and stuff.
metaphorically, yeah, that's the power it has, you know. So the mandrake root in a lot of like Western magic is because it looks like a human, and it was used a lot to kind of, you know, put these, you know, like wants and
Merlin used it.
traumas onto mandrakes. You know, Hitler used it.
With the
Yeah.
magic ones, they screamed when you pulled them out, you know, because it's the root, and if you grabbed them right by the bulk of the vegetation, if you got the magic ones,
That's
they'll
right.
scream when you yank them out by deroot them, or whatever, you unearth them. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's a good word.
They scream. They go,
Yeah.
sort of
Well,
very
yeah,
similar
it's
to
funny
like when you drop a lobster into a boiling pot of water.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was some movie. It's not like you know, I want to say Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but there's some other like pod like plant invasion movie. I always think about the mandrake.
Who's in it?
Fuck. It's like a 1950s film. It's
not you said it's not.
It's not the OG invasion. It's
With Sutherland. What's his Sutherland's daddy?
Donald.
Well, he's in two of them.
Yeah, Donald
The old
Sutherland.
Sutherland.
Yeah, but
Donald
he's
Sutherland.
in two movies like that. He's in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but he's in another
Yeah,
movie,
that's what I'm thinking of.
a more recent one. I forget what it's called, but it's a similar thing. But it's not Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I forget what it's called, but he's actually in it.
Yeah, I can't recall the fucking name.
Hold on, fuck.
Beats me.
And Donald, yeah, how is Donald doing?
Beats me. I don't even know
don't
if
know
we're
him personally.
related.
Don't know him personally. He isn't.
I just mean like he's still kicking, he's still working.
See what had happened was I don't know.
Yeah, no, I always think about the point and mouth agape. Ah,
Yeah.
body
yeah.
snatcher. Yeah.
Yeah. Eyes rolled back in the head.
Yep. The remake. Oh, he was in the remake in the 90s.
Yeah, but it was like 90s, like early 2000s.
And the 70s. There's a 70s one.
Right,
There's a
there's a
90s
70s one, but there was a newer one. But what the fuck is it called? I can't find it.
Oh, the invasion, or it's something like that.
Return of the Body Snatchers?
No, it's the one with Nicole Kidman.
No, Nicole
And
Kidman.
Daniel Craig.
No, that's the invasion.
Yeah, that was a take on the Body
know.
Snatchers. Yeah,
What the fuck was that movie? Where the fuck is it?
I think that was shot in Seattle too.
I'm not bugging.
But yeah, I got lost. But yeah, like homunculus, mandrake, all these like anthropomorphic ideas of, you know, putting traumas and the self into something else to carry the weight. The golem, you know, it's all very super interesting. I really
Why
enjoy
can't I
it.
find this fucking movie? I know this movie exists. I'm not bugging. Because I remember the fucking movie. Because the creatures, it was him. He had a cane, and his son, it was son, and it was fuck.
Oh, you know what I think about too is Stephen King in was it Creepshow, where the meteor and then it becomes a plant?
Yeah, meteor
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it grew all over him and stuff.
And he ends up shooting himself in the head with a shotgun. That was
I
some
remember
dark
that.
shit.
There was like a little slice.
Yeah, vignettes. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I remember
Creepshow
seeing
was
that.
great.
I might actually have that one.
That was George Romero, actually, that directed that.
Yeah, that was actually Stephen King himself who did that one. That played that guy.
He
Yeah.
played that guy. Yeah. Oh, Day of the Triffids.
What's that?
I don't know. Spooky's saying that's what.
Dave the Triffids.
If you tell you, I don't know that movie.
That doesn't ring a bell.
That's not my wheelhouse.
That's a novel.
But I know that Donald Sutherland has another movie. There was some Invasion of the Body Snatchers type shit.
Oh no, 1981 TV series. No, it's very much. I guess it might be. I might be conflating with the Body Snatchers because it's all pods and like plant-like clone creatures. Yeah, it's probably just Body Snatchers.
These ones were just, they weren't even like, they just attached themselves to you. And then they would attach themselves to the stem of your brain and control you. And they took over. And I know I remember this fucking movie.
Yeah, I remember, like the big thing was the clones of the people they took over the pod, like in Body Snatch. Yeah, it's fucking Body Snatchers. It's got to be. I think I'm conflating like the many different remakes of it. But when they're taking over like somebody, or they're making a clone of them in this plant-like pod. Yeah,
I remember that. That's definitely Body Snatchers.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so visual to me of it being very plant, like very, greenery based.
I'm never wrong. This movie exists, damn it. I just can't remember who else was in the fucking movie. I remember it specifically.
Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me.
No.
Okay.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me. I'll find it.
Feed me.
Plant based.
Yeah. Venus flytraps. It's a real thing.
Flytrap? I know. I've had one before. They really do eat flies.
Yeah, they're
I
awesome.
have one. Yeah.
They're almost like psychic vampires, though. Like, it's not that they eat the fly; they like suck the soul out of the fly. Like the carcass is still there, and you're like, "Where did the life go?"
Like we took it all.
Well, they do the same. Spiders do the same thing. They just suck
That's
the
true.
juices out.
Yeah.
Throw the shells away.
Mm-hmm. The
Bless
puppet
the spiders.
It's called the Puppet Masters.
Oh no! Wait, Puppet Master is actually the one with the little puppets, though.
No, this is called the Puppet Masters. It's not the one you're thinking about. This is more. These are aliens, and they were just like these fucking things, and they would attach themselves to you and to your spine. But it was almost like, how the aliens in the movie Alien came out, those pods.
Right? Yeah, I know what
Similar
you're
to that.
talking about. Yeah, they would stem it in your neck.
Yes.
And move you around and shit. Yeah. Was that Puppet Master? Really?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know the goofy ones with the little like
puppets and
pinhead
shit.
puppet and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the little fucker with the drill for a hand.
Yep.
Or
Exactly.
he had a drill on his head.
Yeah.
The other one
cook
had
guy
like
on the
wrong,
floor.
damn it.
knife hands or something.
Never
What
wrong.
year? What year was it?
94.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look at this because that may be what I'm talking about.
Because I can describe that movie from beginning to end. I just couldn't.
Oh yeah, Donald Sutherland's in. Oh shit.
Because at the end, they figure they have all the aliens, and all of a sudden, he is walking without his cane. So his son realizes this
Right,
is
it's him. Yes. Yes. I think
Well, maybe
this
that's
is
why
what I was
Willy
talking
Wonka
about.
all of a
Maybe
sudden
that's why I was
took a cane.
conflating it with Body Snatchers, because Donald Sutherland is in it.
Yeah, but remember, Willy Wonka? He all of a sudden he didn't
Oh,
need his cane
you
at the
know,
beginning of that.
Gene Wilder wouldn't do the movie unless he was allowed to come up with that, because he's like, this is how we test the audience to show them that you'll never know if I'm telling the truth. How cool is that? The whole cane part where he does the somersault. Yeah,
Wilder's a trip.
he's the best. R.I.P. I think it's got a 5.9 out of 10. Dude, critic aggregators are so silly. 26% on Rotten Tomatoes.
For what? The original
For
Willy
the
Wonka?
Puppet Masters. With Donald Sutherland. Yeah. No, not with. I'm sure Willy Wonka is like 100. Come on.
You never know nowadays.
I know. We should check actually, because I'm sure there's some fucking idiots.
I find it to be slightly racist.
Yeah.
Oompa, loompa, doopity.
Oh my God, 90%. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
We got some good rotten maters for you.
Maters.
But I bet
Maters.
that those 10% are like people who watch it now, and then they probably watch the other one and like Johnny Depp or some shit.
Like, I didn't like the video game, and I don't like this.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, Willy
Oh
Wonka
my
is perfect.
God.
Also, we should check out in comparison the.
That's that
I love Tim
shoes.
Burton. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm
Charlie
doing one more
Chocolate
blunt, yo.
Factory was the
Shoes.
fucking worst.
Shoes. Remember that video? Shoes.
Sheds.
These shoes
Batch.
suck.
Batch.
Okay, I gotta
These
tell you, I'm not really a
shoes
Tim
rule.
Burton fan.
I
Tim Burton?
Yeah.
adore him up to Big Fish. That's it.
I remember Big
Everything
Fish.
he's done since Big Fish, meh. I don't care.
I got some Jack Skellington leggings.
He wrote that story, didn't direct the movie though.
The Oogie Boogie Man.
Yeah. Oogie Boogie. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's great. He
Yeah.
wrote the story, he designed the stuff, but didn't direct it.
Guess who's never
Didn't write
watched
the
it?
script.
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward
I
Scissorhands,
like
great.
Edward Scissorhands. I like that movie.
Ed Wood. Ed Wood
Ed-
is like just, I don't know. I think it's like probably one of my favorite movies of all time, for sure. Yeah.
Tim Burton.
Sleepy Hollow is great. Big Fish is good. Batman.
He
Batman
was-
Returns.
Horseman, and he was headless.
Yeah. Oh, me and Mary were talking this morning because we saw something with Sleepy Hollow, and we're like, "Fuck, we need to rewatch that. That was so good. It's
It
so
was a good
overlooked."
movie. Yeah, that was a good movie though.
Wasn't
I
The
enjoyed it.
Bride Corpse also one of his?
Corpse Bride.
Corpse
Yeah.
Bride. Thank you.
Didn't
Yep.
see it.
That's. I think he actually directed that one too.
Didn't see it.
What? Yeah, but he did Big Eyes, which was super understated for him. The one with Amy Adams playing the famous like artist in the '60s who her husband took all the credit for her work. And it was like, wow, there's not really like a lot of stylistic Tim Burton-y things about this, but it's a solid movie.
Didn't
know.
see it. Didn't see it.
Yeah. It
Sorry.
definitely went under the radar.
It definitely went under mine. I didn't even
Yeah.
hear about it.
Have
You would not see like a trailer for it and be like, oh, this is a Tim Burton movie. Whereas now as you see him like recreating Alice in Wonderland and Dumbo and shit, you're like, this is a Tim Burton movie.
You seem like to be the movie fanatic. Have you seen the Queen's Gambit yet? Keith?
You just found the chip in my armor, because that's something that my girlfriend tells me I'd be obsessed with, and I still haven't gotten around to yet.
It's spectacular.
I know, that's what I hear. Yeah.
Oh. I
Yeah.
enjoy playing chess, and then
Me too.
That's what because my mom had seen it and recommended it. I said, and she talked me into it. She says, "What? It's got chess." I said, "Really, chess?" And I said, "Yeah." And she says, and she visualizes stuff on the ceiling. I said, "No shit," because
Yeah.
because
That's how you do it.
Like, as but if you get creative and you get a little muse as an artist, you visualize stuff. You can
Oh,
almost see it like a hologram right in front of your eyes when you
See everything
stuff.
as ribbons.
And
People have different colored ribbons.
well, everybody sees different things.
Yeah.
But so I got into watching this, and I'm like, I can so get it. Where there's a lot of things I could get. Not every her whole story, but I kind of get it. It's so cool. I was really into it. I sucked that up. It's on the miniseries on Netflix.
Yeah, you found. Usually, I'm the guy that's, I'm a huge cinephile. Like, one day I'll make a movie, But yeah, that's the one thing.
Can I be in your-
Everyone's
can I
been
be in
like, how have you not seen this?
Can I be in your movie?
Of course,
But no,
I want a speaking
that
role.
one.
you'll be the middle school principal.
Cool.
I'm just kidding. That's not. It has
I
nothing to do
could be
with
Joe Clark. You know what I mean? You smoke crack, don't you? Go ahead and jump.
You like to get wet?
Oh, Dave, I didn't know you like to get wet. Huh?
But yeah, Queen's Gambit. Mary is, she told me about it. She's like, I can't believe you haven't seen this yet. This is your shit through and through. And I don't know. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I will. It's now I feel guilty not watching it because everyone keeps recommending.
I would like it. I didn't think I would like it. I end up adoring it and binge watching. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for that. Yeah. I have a very, like kind of tepid appetite with certain things. Like if I start to like a show or something and I just can't get into the rhythm anymore, I bail. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need to finish things and let them breathe. But it's been hard in recent months.
I've got such eclectic taste, so,
Yeah, me too. Heard that.
Shit, I gotta watch Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4 tonight.
Oh shit, that does come out. Oh no, it's already out.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Winter Soldier, how is Smoke King?
He's fine.
Is he doing?
He was in here earlier. He popped in for a second.
Oh, I missed him.
He's like, I should be back. We should be back in the studio together Thursday.
That's cool.
We'll be back to normal. When he's on off planet kicking ass, saving us from aliens and things we wouldn't understand.
Behind the scenes. Yeah, doing all that shit.
Railroad.
Yeah.
What was the other words? The Winter Soldier words?
Oh, I don't even remember. Some random shit.
Yeah.
Actually,
trigger him.
He actually says them during the fucking Falcon stuff.
That he does, yeah. The last episode was good. Like honestly, Falcon's great and everything, but man, just Winter Soldier story is just so much more interesting.
But you know what I don't like is the fact that he's a Falcon, but you're running around, you're not the Falcon. He always gets to be the Winter Soldier. He's got every advantage in the
right. You need wings to be yeah.
Right, at least
yeah, but I do love like they're building it up to where he's like, no, I wouldn't take the super soldier serum. He's just like a good human.
But at some point, it's just hard to see these human beings go against Thanos,
right?
Go against even the Hulk. Like the Hulk is going to beat the Falcon's ass. The Hulk ultimately is going to kick Captain America's ass. Shit, ultimately the Hulk is probably going to beat Thor the fuck down.
Yeah.
But I mean, in most cases, it's just hard to watch Hawkeye in a fight. It's
they did pretty. I have to give them credit for like the acuity of people like Black Widow,
right,
and Hawkeye, and making them beneficial.
Well, they've always done that in the Avengers. That was one of the things that they always, with the mutants, it's a little bit harder because to be a mutant, you have to have some kind of a gift. Some of them just have dumb gifts, but
like Jubilee. Yeah.
Well, no, Jubilee's powers were better than some's. Like, look at the Morlocks. If you remember all the Morlocks.
Oh, the Morlocks. Yeah, they were like the destitute, though. In the sewer dwelling.
Right, because most of them weren't powerful mutants as well. Like
right.
They fend for themselves, so they gathered together. And Callisto,
Rick Sanchez would kick Thanos' ass.
Who's Rick Sanchez?
Rick Sanchez, Rick and Morty.
Oh,
of
Rick
course. Well,
Sanchez would take Thanos down, no problems.
I guess.
I'll tell you, Thanos.
That guy, yeah.
You know, and that's exactly why I couldn't sit through that damn show.
All the burping.
Yeah, I just was like, what is the point of this?
So Justin Roiland, the guy that does the voice for Rick, he actually gets drunk to do it, so he could have like random burps.
Okay, then.
It's pretty funny to watch behind the scenes stuff where he's cracking up saying what he's saying, you know, and burping and like apologizing because he's wasted.
Okay, yeah, I guess method.
Like, you made a career. You made your millions like getting drunk full time.
Hey,
it's insane.
Nothing wrong with that. Do you Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah,
it didn't work for me.
I can see it's a little too hyper, you know, some points.
But it's got an interesting, twisted storyline. If you actually go through and see
Oh,
all the
yeah.
little ins and outs and twists, and you know,
The Council of Ricks. Oh.
Yeah, just and even the little Easter eggs here and there, and the evil Morty, and just to.
Oh, it's beautifully
Receipts.
done. But I get it. Like if you just don't vibe with the rhythm, it's
And
like
the squirrels, and he could
can
listen
be
to the
jarring.
squirrels talking to
Yeah,
each
the
other, and the squirrels caught on to him, and they had to pack and leave that dimension and start all over again. And actually, they had
gotta
to
go, Morty.
kill another Rick and Morty to take their spot because they fucked up because the squirrels caught on with them. It's really, I mean, you got to give them credit. I thought it was.
Oh, it's great. And it, like as a lifelong and you know,
I'll go
very
ahead.
serious Back to the Future fan, like I very very much enjoy it.
Y'all go ahead and enjoy that. I tried to watch it a couple of times.
That's all good, man. Yeah.
Hey, they got me into the X-Files. They got me into Fringe. They got me into the Boondocks.
Yeah, but did you like the X-Files Redux, the one that came out?
I've only watched a little bit of it, to be honest with you.
Awful.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into it.
It's gonna be this way.
I was talking to Spooky earlier, and like, yeah, I couldn't even finish that new X-Files season they put out a couple years ago.
Yeah, no,
it was so bad.
It didn't work for me. But
it's like babies, right? Like, yeah, we got hired to write the X-Files. We saw an episode, so like, I think we know what it means. You know,
let's throw some shit together. X-Files, people love it. Yeah,
you need some weird shit here, and then some jokes here. You know?
And of course, you have to have Scully's angst.
Yep. And Mulder just wants to believe.
Yeah, and he can't make Scully believe no matter she turned into an alien, had an alien baby.
I know. That is the funniest like meme about X-Files. Like, Scully, you should know by now. Mulder's right.
Exactly. Yeah. Why are you fighting it? Are you just an alien? Is that what it's going to turn out to be in the end? Yeah. They're finally going to just reveal.
How much shit have you seen, Scully? What else needs to happen?
The whole time I've been an alien, Mulder. I'm sorry. Exactly. I've been here to piss you off and keep you from the truth. And actually, I'm actually your real father.
I'm working with the SBA. We're here to discredit your work.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
SBA mowing or SBA landscaping. Sorry, Mario.
He ain't been mowing no lawns. So he ain't good at this job.
Did you see that? Did you see his little?
Yeah, I watched as much as I could.
We had so much OCD. Like, he was missing patches, and we were like, I can't watch.
That'd probably be me on the real mowing my own fucking lawn. I like it growing over there. Leave it alone.
Yeah, exactly. Don't touch it, man. I like he got docked money at the end. It's like, you should have made $300, but you only made $100 with $200 in fines.
Damn. You suck.
And then he's like, Keats, look at this lawnmower. And he shows me, like, you can pick from lawnmower. This is so mundane. It's so fun. Like, picking lawnmowers to buy with the money you make virtually cutting grass. And he's like, check this one out. And it looked like the Batmobile. I was like, damn, that looks awesome. $20,000. I was like, okay.
Well, he couldn't afford it.
Well,
He couldn't grass.
I was like, well, you made $100 today on that last job. You're on your way.
Yeah, good luck. He's gonna be like real, like fucking American fucking. It's gonna take you forever to get the 20,000. Like, then I want you to work for yourself.
20,000.
I hope in the game they show where he lives, what he drives.
No, it's just some dude. Like, he had to refill the gas at one point, and I was dying laughing because like the guy gets off the tractor, gets a little gas can, and goes goo 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 goo, and then sits back down. What are we watching? You know,
No,
like
what
what fucking game is?
You can't play no music, like you got headphones in.
Yeah,
Music
there's
or something.
nothing. It's just mowing some rich person's lawn in virtual space.
Yeah, and then getting doxxed $200.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious. It took you 6 hours to mow this. You know,
It was super meditative though. When he was like, you know, he was just like feeling the curves. You know, we're like watching. Me and BGs and Spooky, we're all like, damn, this feels good. Like, cut that grass. You know, I want to see this grass cut.
I guess I'd rather go out and cut some grass my damn self in the real world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, that's how I bought my first guitar. This is nice.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mowing lawns.
nothing wrong with that.
Mowing lawns and then learning. So I had a guy at this music shop. He used to walk a mile to, and it was this music shop. I was just like annoying little kid at, like a latchkey kid. And I would just hang out and like play guitars and do stuff. And this guy was like, if you can play me 3 songs on the guitar, I'll shave off like $200 from this guitar you want. So I went and mowed a bunch of grass, you know, made enough money and learned 3 songs. And they were like, you know, Love Me Tender, I'm Waiting for the Man, you know, like very simple songs. But I came and he's like, hey, that's cool. I'll shave 300 off.
No,
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Keats, ever heard of a Sears Silvertone?
Are you kidding? We have one.
You have one? I have one too.
Mary's got an original one from 1968. Yeah.
That's about this. Mine's the red one with the little glitter in it, and the white.
Do you have the amp in the case?
Yeah, the case.
Yeah.
The type case.
Yeah. I love it. I used to have a black one, but no, Mary's is her father's from like 1968.
This is my dad's too. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
I love that. How many of those stories there are out there?
I know. Yeah, I'm sad I lost. There's going to be a place in heaven for all the gear that I've pawned to make ends meet. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid and stuff.
The only thing missing is the little wah-wah pedal on it, so I wouldn't have that.
Oh, that. Yeah, the wah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like wah, wah, wah to my
No,
story.
it's just a little wedgie thing, and it had a little toggle switch.
Sure, yeah.
Vibrato.
Yeah, you can just push the tail. Yeah.
Before
the
the
bridge
bar was a thing.
The whammy bar. Yeah.
Yeah, the whammy bar. Thank you.
I want one. I mean, I lost mine too for my guy, my baritone. There's a whammy bar floating around here somewhere. We'll find it. We're packing and we're excavating some fun stuff that I thought I had lost. You know, this entire year. I'm like, oh shit, I still do own this. So
that's always fun.
Yeah.
All right, kids. The last one, smoke.
All right, y'all.
It's gonna be early night.
Always a good talk.
It was fun, as always. We'll do this again.
Fun. In the immortal words, Robin Ingle song, Yo-Yo Bizzos.
Yeah, yo. Y'all niggas be tripping. Y'all be showing up late. Y'all need to be checking that CPT. We don't play that around here.